I am a nigga.
Man, I came out here in a motherfucking t-shirt on. I gotta set the record straight with a couple niggas.
Hey, I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
You old fool! I just kicked your ass.
I'm a better. Okay, this little gnome wants to cut it. Hey, I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
You old fool! I just kicked your ass.
I'm a better. Okay, this little gnome wants to cut it. Hey, I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
You old fool! I just kicked your ass.
I'm a better. Okay, this little gnome wants to cut it. Hey, I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
You old fool! I just kicked your ass.
I'm a better. Okay, this little gnome wants to cut it. Hey, I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
You old fool! I just kicked.
This nigga think he white. He think he's transcended race. When I keep talking to the blacks, when I say blacks, you're gonna have to come to grips with a lot of you motherfuckers are mentally fucking ill. You don't believe it?
I'm a better. Okay, this little gnome wants to cut it. Hey, I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
Any questions? I shouldn't have to say anything else. Because that should tell you everything you need to know about the mental illness of a 60-fucking-year-old black man. Should I even say anything else? Is there anything left to say? Nigga, I've been coming up here every day like that. Nothing but black. Ain't trying to be nothing else. I made much more money than Stanley ever could have even imagined making in his whole fucking life. I never thought I could transcend my race. I never thought that I was a better...
You cannot cut it. Hey, I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
You old fool! I just kicked your ass.
How so? That's very interesting. How could a nigger think that he was a better reflection of white culture than a white man? How so? He never made a lot of money, so he can't say, well, I made a lot of money. He didn't come from a lot of money, so he can't say, well, I came from a lot of money. And I just born with a silver spoon in my mouth. This is fucking mental illness. It's fucking mental illness. No, he doesn't think he's a better reflection of everything. He thinks he's fucking white. He thinks he's whiter than B. Brady. That's the bigger point that I'm making here. It's the mental illness. There's no other explanation for it. Let me explain something to you. Yesterday, I got a message. I got a message yesterday, and it was I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And it was someone said, "Yo, they said John, Ross girl is going." I said, "Who? Ross girl?" I said, "No way. What the fuck is Ross girl going in on me for? Like Ross girl? What?" And like I've done live streams with her. And so what was interesting about Ross girl was interesting, and I'm going to play what she said about me, at least the first couple of snippets. At least I never had a crossword with Ross girl. Never. I met her in person. And the thing, again, as I'm saying about Ross girl, is like, if she had a problem with me, she could have come to me. She said, "John," she got my number. We met in person. She come to me. She said, "John, I ain't like what you did there. I like what you said there. I ain't saying anything. She didn't accuse me of saying anything negative. But if she had a problem with me, she could have come to me directly. But the bigger point I want to make with you, which seems to be, is some kind of mental illness of the blacks. Why would a black woman like Roz Girl, who knows what Be Brave is all about, why even go to his channel? Why even give him a listen? Somebody got to explain that. Somebody got to explain that. Like, what put Roz Girl in the mind to go listen to Be Brave? Explain it. Like, on all the YouTube channels, all the videos, live, non-live, videos posted, pre-upload, you could listen to anything on YouTube. Then if you couldn't find anything there, you could have gone on Twitter, TikTok. She chose to go on Be Brave's channel. And Be Brave, you know, he had some words for her. Cool. It's not words that even I would have said. Based upon my experience with him, I probably wouldn't have gone so hard at it. But he knows it better than I do, so they have some background. And I was sitting on this panel, I was tempted to defend her. Offer some tepid way. I know Roz Girl, whenever I met her, she's been nice. But then I started reading in the chat, I said, oh my God, like, just let it go. This ain't my fight. But my initial response was, I know Roz Girl, she seemed nice. I didn't know she had a problem with Brave. And then I'm starting wondering, okay, well, if you got a problem with Brave, why the fuck do you come to his channel? It'd be very easy to just avoid the motherfucker. You don't have to listen to him. He's not required TV. He's not the only channel. And so I'm listening to her and she's talking about me and I'm like, because of what I didn't say. I didn't say shit. She was there just like I was. But she had the choice, just like I did, to not be there. She was in the chat. And by virtue of me not saying anything to Be Brave, now she didn't talk about what she said. Very unladylike. I think she told Brave to suck her dick. Like, and what the hell am I supposed to say to that? Right? Like, if she ain't been talking like that, again, my initial response, oh, Brave, maybe she ain't that bad. Again, I don't have no problem with Roz Girl. But somebody says she mad me, I don't know, right? But it's like, here's Roz Girl.
When people speak down on him,
right.
I support him. 49 subscribers did not come off the backs.
Okay.
Go on with it. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for that win right there. Explain the background really quick. It's nighttime in Houston, and y'all know I'm trying to stick to this whole consistency thing. So consistency doesn't actually matter where you're at or what you're doing, but sticking to it is the most important thing. So whether I'm in Houston or whether I'm in DC, I'm going to try to stick to this thing with you guys. I don't have my camera tonight, and I do not have
laughing like sucker. You saying I love Roz, but that being said, I interact with people that I don't like. Okay. I interact with people I don't like. Okay.
As my mic, so the picture is a little bit fuzzy, so forgive me. I got a little sweat going on because it's like 90 plus degrees out here. I got a little breeze, so y'all heard me saying thank you, God, and that's what I was.
Like, someone said she called me a house nigga. Okay.
I'm a better. Okay, this little gnome wants to cut it. Hey, I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
You old fool! I just kicked your ass.
I'm a better. Okay, this little.
I wonder what would Roz say about a black man who thinks that he's a better reflection of white people than a white man. I wonder what she'd say about Stanley. I wonder what she would say. Like you ain't ever heard me get up and say, man, I like white women. I'm about to transcend race. Nothing like that. Not one time.
Thank you, God, for the breeze. But hey everybody, happy Friday to you, and I'm sorry. Hey everybody, happy Saturday to you. So much happy Saturday to you, and thank you all for joining.
But why call me a coon? Okay, it's not about me. Promise you. I'm gonna draw a pattern between her and Stanley.
Here for the tea. Thank you so much for coming, and Stanley Cross. I see you in there. Thank you very much, and everybody who's going to.
Very interesting. The Stanley Cross is in her channel. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I didn't even know that, but that makes sense.
Come to join. Y'all get y'all stuff once y'all hit a replay, because I do the salutations in the beginning and I'm not gonna go back. But I don't have my notebook, but I do got a big ass composition book. I am in the city. Y'all here. Y'all gonna see me. That's just how at home. I am very, very, very happy to love. I pray that you all can thank you for view. I have 48 subscribers. I'm telling y'all that for a reason, because tonight we gonna go in tonight. Like we just gonna go in tonight. I got 248 subscribers. I've been on YouTube for a couple of years, not as a host, but as a moderator and a supporter. You will see my name pop up in plenty of chats that I support, and monetarily I support them. If I can't support them by watching their shows all the time, I will leave my phone open and I will give them a like. Sometimes I'm not even paying all attention to the show, but to give my support and to have it open, to give a like, to give a donation, to share a stream, that's all you got to do. My 249 subscribers did not come off the backs of anybody. I started off in.
What do you think she means by that? My 249 subscribers did not come off the backs of anybody. What is she trying to say here? What is she trying to say?
In Sugar Shay's chat. I was in BDB's chat. I had my own show called Rise and Fresh. I had a debacle there, and people had me all on YouTube calling me bipolar episode and crazy this and all of that.
Wait a minute. Now does she have mental illness? Has she been diagnosed with mental illness? It's a pattern here.
But it's okay. It comes with the territory. I have been on Chaotic Truth Network, and Labuto.
Now this is where I know her from.
Network. That is my brother, and I don't live off the back of my brother.
Okay, that's good. That's very good. You shouldn't live off the back of your brother. Is there anyone living off the back of your brother? Who would that be?
I support my brother monetarily in his stream when he's streaming. I support my brother by giving him a like. I support my brother by moderating in his chat. I support my brother by speaking up when people speak down on him. I support my brother when people don't understand our rhetoric or his show. Our show is completely about satire. That show is completely about humor. That show is completely about politics and racial issues, but it's never meant to attack anybody or bring anybody down. That show is always meant to enlighten people. And there are some hard things in this world that go on, and there are some hard things in this life that happen that we got to talk about. But sometimes if you could coat that or sync that over with a little sarcasm, with a little humor.
I want to be clear here. I don't review other people's content. These niggas aren't interesting to me. But every now and then they say something that I think allows me to hammer home a point to build on a pattern. And that's what I'm doing here. Like, I don't give a fuck what she's saying. I don't even watch her. I don't watch many YouTube channels, right? And so I've never watched her. Maybe once. I think I went up on her panel just as measured support, kind of like what she's talking about here. Because she had been on my YouTube. We've done live streams, street interviews together. I don't even know what she talks about on a daily basis. No idea.
Humor or a little satire, it might soften the blow. And that's what we try to do at Chaotic Truth Live. I have made money with Chaotic Truth Live.
Okay.
On the Chaotic Truth Network.
All right.
I have gotten paid money.
Mm-hmm.
Taxes taken out and everything. He was like my boss. I ain't gonna call him boss, but yeah, I respect him and I respect his dream and I support him. So before I get into this whole show, I just want to let you guys know, if you have not subscribed to the Chaotic Truth Live, please subscribe to that show. That is my Ace Boom Coon. That's who I support wholeheartedly. He is a pro-black. He is married to a black woman. And if he ever decides to have children.
Okay, so now I'm glad we're getting something settled here. Because she's saying he's pro-black. And one of the qualification for being pro-black, he got a black wife. You heard that, Stanley? And if he have children, they would be black children, not some mixed up mystery meat, Stanley. That's what she's saying. Her words, not mine.
Trust me, they will be black. He brings people on this on YouTube and then has his own sub network with the Chaotic Truth Network. And he also has Labuto Network. And on that network, he tries to promote unity. He tries to promote loyalty. And we try to promote.
Guys, I'm not promoting Chaotic Truth. She is, but I don't have anything against Chaotic Truth. If you haven't subscribed to him, it's a pretty interesting channel. When I first started coming on YouTube, I used to go on his panel.
Promote each other dreams. On that show, there's nobody's subscription. There's nobody's subscriber. Those channels, Chaotic Truth Live, those channels, Chaotic Truth Network, and those channels, Labuto, those are all Chaotic Truth Live's subscribers that he worked hard for, that he did 24-hour streams for, that he had charged admission fees for, sometimes $2, sometimes $20. Y'all don't know. So this show tonight is about white savior and the house ninjas.
There is a white savior for blacks. Okay. Who would be the black savior? Is there a black counterpart savior?
That sit on a panel with them on YouTube panels and Twitch streams and whatever else.
But listen, Roz, girl. Here's the thing. You were in his chat. You gave him a view and multiple chat engagements by your back and forth with Brady. In the internet world, YouTube world, it don't matter what the fuck you were saying in the chat. It just matters you wrote something. That's support for Brady. You turned him on, and then he engaged you enough to get you in the chat. He suckered you. You could have walked away. Look, you could have went and watched the Chaotic Truth old past video. Right? Show some support there. Go and like a video that you haven't liked already. Watch one of these videos. Watch a rerun. Why in the hell were you in Brave's channel? It doesn't fucking make any sense.
This show is about the white savior that's in our YouTube space that's living off the back of Chaotic Truth Live.
And she's helping him by getting in his chat, giving him a view. Like or dislike, Rosger. If you over in his chat, like the analytics are picking that shit up. They don't pick up your sentiment.
This show is about every show that has come off the Chaotic Truth Live or CT's name.
Okay, she must be about to talk about Bob's channel.
Has not given him credit. It has not thanked the moderators. It has not thanked the subscribers because you guys have not gotten any subscribers. No subscribers. Every subscriber on Be Brave, every subscriber on Gospel of Bob, all of those subscribers come from the Chaotic Truth.
I'm glad she didn't fucking mention me.
That man, Chaotic.
I'm glad she didn't mention me. Okay. I just said shit. Like, cause
the Chaotic Truth Live.
Right.
That man, Chaotic Truth. That man who had a vision, who had a dream, who is still going, who gives 24 hours, 7 days a week. So that's what we're going to get into today. And when you come up here, if you see the show White Savior, because I started the show at 8 o'clock tonight because I know your old ass go to sleep, I wanted to leave the door of admission open and Mike wanted to.
Be Brave fucking probably was sound asleep, but he still be on these niggers, man. Have mercy. Mental fucking illness on full display here. A fucking poor white man got these niggers in a tizzy. A motherfucking tizzy.
2, 3. I am going to drop the link. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I wanted to leave the door open for you tonight to come. If I got to say your name is Be Brave.
She wants you, Brave. I'm starting to think you right, Brave. These black women really be wanting them white men. They want their attention bad as a motherfucker. That's why Stanley saying, I want to be white too. These white women like white men. Black women like white men. She did a show early for Brave. This nigga 70 years old. It's 30-year-old niggas out here she ain't doing no shows for. She did this motherfucker early for Brave. Man, these blacks have lost their fucking mind. What the fuck has Brave done to these people? What has he done? What have you done to these people, Brave? Hammers. And this woman's married, by the way.
This show is for you. If you guys don't know who the white savior is, that is Be Brave.
That she just told you. A poor white trash man is our savior. This is mental illness deep down bad. It's real bad, man. It's real fucking bad, bro. Like, this is real fucking... Did someone send her out here to do this? Is she captive right now? Like, she didn't have to do this. I'm sure CT did not send her to do this. But this looks bad.
If you guys don't know who the House Ninjas is, I'm going to name...
I think she's going to get to be that. But...
them too. And you guys, you can always come up here and join me in naming them too.
Oh.
This is an open panel tonight, but I don't want y'all to interrupt me when I'm speaking about the things that I'm going to speak about. And yeah, that's just how it's going to go tonight. So, thank you all for joining the chat. I see Mike 123. It says salute, ma'am. I'm not sure if that is my mic. So, Mike, if you let me know, I would definitely let you up. But if that's not the mic that I know, Mike Dougie, then I can't bring you up right now. Here for the tea. What's up? Here for the tea. Tyrone Slade, Third Ward, Colombian. Where you been at? You gonna make me smoke. Ant Dog, thank you. I see you. Thank you here for the tea. Thank you here for the women to give me Jay. I don't got no men to name besides Chaotic. But I got plenty of men channels who are promoting in moderation. And I do that because my brother promotes them and gives them the platform to come on his channel. So I'm thanking those who support me because people have forgotten that y'all ain't out here doing the work. Y'all have not done the work. And this message is not signed by CT. He knows nothing about it. This is Rise Girl. I never go on anybody panel talking about nothing. Y'all can talk about me all day. I got my own channel to talk on. So today I got shot with a stray bullet.
Wait a minute. Listen to what she just said.
My own channel to talk on any signed by CT. He knows nothing about it. This is Rise Girl. I never go on anybody panel talking about nothing. Y'all can talk about me all day. I got my own channel to talk on. So today I got shot with a stray bullet. There was this white man who called me a mammy.
Like a stray bullet would be like, you didn't know it was coming. You just happened to be in the neighborhood. You went into the neighborhood. You went in there looking for a fight, right? I mean, Brave, I think Brave is in the audience. I mean, man, again, I was this close to saying, oh, Brave, that's a little too rough. And then she wrote in the chat, like, suck my dick. They going at it back to back. Ain't no need for me to step in and try to defend the honor of a woman who's telling another man to suck her dick. The fuck I need to get involved in that?
Told me that I support nothing but degeneracy in the black community. He said that I was the worst person in the world. He couldn't deal with me. He couldn't stand me. I'm a black bitch and all of this stuff. And on that panel, there were people who I work with in the city of Washington, D.C.
She's talking about me right here.
Come to their panels, do street lives with them.
Mm-hmm.
They sat up there and listened to this man say this ignorant shit about me. They ain't say nothing.
Well, okay, what should I have said? Again, you hear me now saying, I probably would have, my first notion, and I just told Brady, I was on the phone with Brady just this morning. But then I read what she said in the chat, and it's mutual comeback here. These black women, like, she didn't have to be here. She chose to come here. She chose to engage in the chat to let Brave know that she's here. She knows she don't like Brave. No, Brave don't like her. And then why do the blacks go where they are not wanted? I don't understand it. And again, like someone saying it's all content. I wouldn't do content. I wouldn't go somewhere to generate content for myself. I got too much other thing to talk about. Like the fuck? Why would you do that?
Nothing. Because they a house ninja.
She's talking about me.
The other men sat up there. They ain't say nothing. Because they a house ninja. And then there were the guys in the chat who supported, and the women in the chat who supported. But I want to talk about this.
When she called me a house ninja, this is what you better get into. I want her to hear this.
Or juice. You know what? I was kind of neutral until I heard a 5-year-old took a juice box.
Is that what it was?
I'm like, any 5-year-old would take a juice box.
Hold on.
He said 5-year-olds, they just steal. He thinks he's white. He said they steal. And this is all Stanley. And she has no smoke for him. And they seem to all be coalescing with their hatred against B-Braid. We'll see how that works out. But
enslaved mentality. I want to talk about what a house.
Bro, Garen, you're a real stupid nigga, bro. You're a real stupid nigga, I'm just being honest with you. You're not that bright. Not that bright. Nigga, I've never shown a nightish video on my channel. Never done that. So if you think that why would I go to Nightish's channel to make content? How would that work out for me? But what you don't understand is, I was on Nightish's channel probably no more than 20 minutes. And someone paid him $20 to get rid of me. I made him money. He wanted to make content. If you listen to him, he said, I want to get some clips. This is going to be clip worthy. But then the niggas who can't take the truth for what I was saying, they fucked him up. They paid to get rid of the clip maker. Nigga, I'm the clip maker. Nigga, Nightish is so stupid. And I hope he listening. He's this real stupid nigga. An empty vessel of a nigga. Nigga be up that motherfucker going to sleep. And then the fat fucking roly-poly dumbass nigga gonna come up here and criticize my shorts. Nigga, you go to sleep. Money is good content, John. I didn't make any money for me. I made money for him. Do you think I went up there to make money for him? Are you dumb? That's what I'm saying. Nigga, are you dumb? Right? I don't clip up his shit and try to make money off of it. You dumb. Don't make me be brave, bro, and put you the fuck out my chat. Right? Because it sounds like you too fucking stupid. Right? Like you're too fucking stupid. And, you know, I really talk to people with some sense than a bunch of stupid ass niggas right in the chat. If you don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about, I ain't got no problem with Nightish. But I do have something I want to tell you. Like, this nigga was up on TV, up on YouTube. He relying on me. And that's what I took exception to. I ain't got no problem with Nightish. I do have a problem. And I just said, bro, I went on like, bro, why you relying on me, bro? You didn't hear me crying. I was not crying. But if someone was crying, it was probably the nigga who was begging for rent. Begging for me to stay off of his ass for rent. But now they keep talking about I'm crying. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? You didn't see me crying? Why are you telling people I'm crying? And then he said something else. He was like, but you're doing something. He said, but you wearing shorts. And I'm like, is that all you really got on me, bro? That I had on a fucking pair of shorts. He said, but it's thigh-high shorts. I'm at home. Oh, shit, I have a tuxedo. Is that all he got? Listen, it's Nightish, though.
All these other people that talk about properties and whatever else. We had the good man that deals with the blacks. They like to be in their face and document them fucking up. I'm gone.
The hood, Grant Cardone.
And listen, to be honest, don't think that I'm talking shit. This is good information because I'm finna do this shit in the next fucking 3 to 4 days.
Oh, that shit gonna work.
I'm going on Amazon and
getting 3 to 4 days. I wonder if that fat fucking nigga's done it yet.
All this shit quickly. Get some motherfuckers up in here and get this.
Come
shit
on, Nightish,
popping.
give it to the audience.
John just listen. Let's be honest, y'all. John just saved my life because I didn't know what the fuck to do.
John just saved my motherfucking life. I got no words for you, Nightish. You're a fat fucking nigga. Okay, you send some people over here. Thank you. Or don't send them. I don't give a fuck. Right? You fat fucking nigga. You had 200 people in all. You say you made $60. Don't send them broke ass niggas over here. They ain't sending you nothing. Right? You fat fucking nigga. You get up here and lie on me, bro. Like, what the fuck is it when niggas lying? Hey, any of these fucking niggers, right? Why would they get up and lie on me, nigga? Who the fuck am I to lie on? You can just avoid me, nigga. I ain't asked you to send nobody over here, right? But nigga, this is the one thing, like, this separates me from you. This fat fucking nigga that, by his own account, don't even leave his own fucking house.
Cause I'm finna do this shit in the next fucking
He finna
3 to
do
4
what
days.
the fuck I told him. He's got nothing going on up here. He got nothing.
Oh, that shit gonna work.
These
Right,
I'm going on Amazon and getting all this shit quickly. Get some motherfuckers up in here and get this shit popping. John just listen. Let's be honest, man. John just saved my
thought that
life.
shit,
I didn't know
Tyrone.
what the fuck to do.
I really
didn't know what the fuck to do. I was really lost. I'm like, how the fuck all these other people
55-year-old fucking niggers lost, nigga. They need a savior. I'm your black savior, nigga. I'm your black. You were lost until I found you, nigga. Pointed you in the right motherfucking direction. Grown ass nigga lost. 55-year-old nigga. The other day was a 60-year-old nigga. I saved his life. He was lost. And then the nigga repay me by lying on me. He could have just kept my name out of his mouth. Right? Could have kept my fucking name out of his stupid ass mouth. And when I go around him, I made him money. I gave him content. You know what's so interesting about 90s? And Be Brave, I mean, like, Be Brave, or you hit something here, Brave. I was in 90s, listening to 90s one night, and it may have been Sin 7. She said, 90s, why you always just react to what other people do? He said, shit, I ain't got nothing else to talk about. I done talked about everything. What? What? God is my witness. I'm more or less quoting him word for word. He said, I have nothing else to talk about. I've talked about everything. So from this point on out, it's just going to be react videos. I've talked about everything. There's nothing else left to talk about. That's what he said. Bro, you ain't heard me say a motherfucking bad word by CT. Not one bad word. Anybody heard me say anything bad about CT? CT let me go up on his channel. He ain't let Ben, Ert, American Man, none of them other niggas do it. He let me do it. Me and Brave, right? We two niggas that I know that did it, right? What the fuck I got bad to say about him? I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. Shit, I was just up on his panel the other day. What the fuck I got bad to say about him? It's other niggas that are instigating, creating problems. This is what blacks do. I've never said not one word. You go back and find all I ain't said one word about him. I ain't talked about his parents, his height, his show, nothing. Not one word has been said about him. Even Stanley is very laudatory, appreciative, and he speaks very kindly of CT. So I have not said one bad word, right? Again, I was up on his panel just the other day. But these are his supporters feeling the need to come out and talk bad about me, right? And she's couching herself as his supporter. I don't take this as her speaking for him. She's speaking for herself, but I don't understand why. Because again, she could reach out to me directly, or she could have just avoided Be Brave. That would have been the easiest thing for her to do. Just avoid Be Brave.
House nigga is, because a lot of y'all talk about house niggas and y'all don't understand that y'all are the house nigga. You are the one licking the tip of Be Braves. You are the ones walking around with the wet vagina. And you know what happens when people walk around with wet vaginas? You play pussy and you get fucked. So tonight, I want y'all to come up on the panel so y'all can get fucked. I'm in Houston. Oh, wow. So what is the enslaved mentality, you guys? Do we know? Can we think of it? Do you know some people who exhibit it? It's the worst form of slavery.
I'm thinking she might just not have any content. And this is just filler content. That's what I'm thinking. That's why she was openly brave to create something to talk about. Damn, Garen, that may be what you I may have misinterpreted. Maybe she went over to Braves to generate some conflict so she'd have something to talk about tonight. Maybe.
Gives you the illusion of freedom, makes you trust, love, and defend your oppressor. while making an enemy of those who are trying to free you, open your mind, and wake you up. So
I see people in the chat talking about, "Ooh, that's graphic." You know what? These black women, and I'm not talking about her in particular, but these black women talk so graphic these days. It just flew over my head. Shit, that's normal conversation.
I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back, for the house ninjas who got their ears and eyes closed. I'm gonna say it again. Mental enslavement.
Wait a minute. I see Chris Reed saying she's right. Black people move to white neighborhoods. Is she talking about Stanley? Who's she talking about? Because ain't nothing but niggas around me. Who should be referring to? I'm not sure.
Is the worst form of slavery. Not forced servitude, not chosen servitude. It's the worst what you think. It's your it's the higher self the word is the worst form. Trust, be brave, love people who look like be brave, and defend people who are your oppressor, who look like be brave, while making an enemy of those who are trying to, like Rod's girl, who look like you, wake you up, open your eyes, and free you from the bondage that you are in. Ponder on it. Ponder on it. In 2025, we got a bunch of enslaved, we got a bunch of mentally enslaved ninjas who think that because they sit on Google/YouTube/ their channel that they high value, that they a millionaire, that they putting families in homes, that they working out in the community, bringing waters in hot and 100-degree weather, going out to help the homeless. You're not doing anything.
I think she's talking about me.
You're on Google/YouTube/yo channel. And you're trying to get monetized. You're trying to get fucked. You're trying to get every 100% Cash App, every 100% PayPal, every 100% Apple Pay.
Is that not what CT's doing? Does she have a problem with CT doing it? Who does she have a problem with getting Cash App and PayPal? Because I hear CT talk about this shit all the time. Nobody has a problem with that. And I don't
that you get.
Like, nigga, I probably go stream out the stream sometime. I don't even fucking mention that shit. This is Rod's girl from CT's channel. This is how she announced herself from CT's channel. And she's taking issue. She came over to Be Brave's channel yesterday, started cursing him out, and then is mad at me that I didn't say shit because I was on the panel. And I've done street interviews with her in person, live. Like, we interview people.
You're trying to get fucked by YouTube.
Okay, if I'm trying to get fucked by YouTube, like, was CT getting fucked when he was monetized? Like, I don't even talk about monetization. CT actively talking and making actions to get monetized. I'd be cursing on this motherfucker, everything. Like, who's trying to get fucked by YouTube? Who is she? I don't know who she's referring to. She's not referring to me.
By getting monetized. But you want to talk about everybody else. You want to talk about everybody else. Because you can't see your own shit. That's what it is. It's a bunch of y'all sitting up here idolizing white men. Idolizing them. It's a shame. It's a weakness. It's an illness. That is mental illness. It is mental illness when you are a 40-plus black man who looks in the mirror every day at yourself. You go to work every day.
No, I don't go to work. No, I don't. If I'm mentally ill, is Stanley ill?
I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
You old fool! I just kicked your ass.
I'm a better Okay, this little gnome wants to cut it. Hey, I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
You old fool!
Hey,
I just kicked your ass.
I'm a better. Okay, this little gnome wants to.
That's mentally ill. That's mentally ill. But she's saying I'm mentally ill. She's giving me all wrong. I don't get him to go to work for nobody but me.
Illness. It is mental illness when you are a 40 plus black man who looks in the mirror every day at yourself. You go to work every day. You take care of your family every day, supposedly, but you're licking the tip of Be Braves.
Okay. We were talking about licking tips. I wonder if she knows that Stanley married a washed up white woman. The tip of a white man that been in and out that bitch stretched her coochie. Stretched her coochie out. She done dropped 3 or 4 babies before she finally got around to Stanley's old, dumb, stupid ass. This nigga was childless, bouncing around, unproductive, ain't made much money in his life. And he took an old, beat-down white woman with children. And she squeezed out one more for that nigga. One more for that nigga. This nigga took an old white woman that had been basically exhausted by her white man. Stanley, this is what he won't tell you, nigga. I know. I've been holding this shit in for over a year. Let him just get up here and sit up here and talk shit when this nigga married the white man's leftovers. See, for many of these blacks, the white man's leftovers is all they want. That's all they want. Huh? I said, well, there is no line. What do you mean? Hell no. I let this nigga fucking cross the line for a year. People been begging me. See, what people don't say. Like, people been, Johnny, man, fuck his wife. Nigga, that was the white man's wife first. He took what was left over. What the white man did not want anymore. And he created a mongrel child, but he couldn't create pure white children. He wanted a pure white woman. But the fruit of that, it ain't pure white. It ain't what he wanted for himself. Go figure. That nigga went 40-something years. No wife, no woman of sort to speak about. You don't hear him talk about no women on this motherfucker. And then he finally, think about that shit. You think about that shit. Now, I'm a nigga, a real nigga. I ain't never had no problem with women. And a bitch come up to me with 3, 4 motherfucking children from any nigga. Man, what? Bitch, what? As much as this nigga talk about he hate white men and racism and shit. And he took the scraps, the pussy scraps of a white man. I ain't never done that. I ain't never done that. Every time he look in his son's face, you gotta know that them grandparents were not happy with his black ass dealing with that. These are all facts. These are all facts, nigga. I've been holding it. It been times up here, I'm like, man, I can't believe this nigga talking about me like this. My mama watched the show one time, about 6 months ago. She said, man, I don't think that nigga like you. I said, oh, mama, he old nigga. He harmless. Old nigga. But how many of you niggas saw that nigga last night, the other night? Acting straight like a nigga. Acting like Carmelo Anthony did up on the tent down there in Texas. This is a nigga that really hates black people. He hates that he had to go and take the scraps of a white man. He hates that. And when he took the scraps and that, come on, John, am I taking it too far? Fuck it. See, you look what that nigga's done for the last year. Look at how he behaved 2 nights ago. Was that taking it too far? Was that taking it too far? Huh? I'm gonna drop on it. Was that taking it too far? I asked and pleaded with that nigga on my own fucking account. Imagine that. I'm paying rent in this motherfucker. I said, yo, bro, I'm in the bathroom right now. I'm shitting on niggas. And this nigga come in and interrupt my shit. I said, bro, just give me a little time. I'm in the bathroom. There's another bathroom upstairs. You can go use that one. But he had already finished using that bathroom. He wanted to use the bathroom that I was in. And he came and disturbed my show. And he's done this over and over and over and over again. You seen HB get in an argument with him. I refuse to do that. I try my best not to get in an argument with some silly ass old man. I actually felt sorry for him. What else would he do? He's got no ideas, got no life. Probably doesn't have a lot of money either. But yet he sits his dumb ass on his bed, him and Art, 2 fucking lumps in the law, one on the couch, one on the bed. And I was telling people, I'm like, you think the fucking stupid nigga would at least clean up his room if you're gonna cut your fucking camera on and be sitting on your fucking bed all day? Stupid nigga won't do it. And to show you how empty these fucking niggas are, it's really interesting. It's really interesting. And this is why, again, CT had to go to Brave. I get this nigga latitude. Create your own show. You don't have to ask me shit. This nigga can't even come up with titles for his show. Can't do it. Nigga ain't got the mental capacity to come up with fucking titles. He got to depend on the 4 or 5 people in his chat. Their creativity in comments to come up with his show. We tried, of course, everybody. We tried to tell the dumb nigga, come on, man, hey, create a title. I mean, Portia had to create everything for him, like he's a baby, right? It's fucking retarded niggas like JP get up in this motherfucker. They can create titles, thumbnails. He couldn't do nothing for himself. Couldn't do nothing for himself. All the way down to the fucking titles. He has no mind of his own. And the craziest part about this, and this is why I say it's mental illness. And I'd be like, nigga, do you not really understand the depths of what the fuck you saying? Right? And I think it's probably because he reads a lot of books and he says,
cut it. Hey, I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
You old fool,
Hey.
I just
you old fool. You old fucking fool. He's the same age and probably of the same fucking intellect of the 60-year-old nigger with the 2 broken ribs. Ain't much separating, except for one went in the military. And so it's just very interesting just to see these stupid niggas. A nigga that couldn't even make a lot of money in America. Stanley's not rich. And he probably ain't much higher than the 60-year-old nigga in my house. And he has no capacity to build anything or even contribute to anything. He could have come on here and just been a 4th or 5th mic and just contributed, just played the news and just been an honorable person. But he had to criticize. He had to criticize me. He had to criticize HB. He had to destroy everything. Be Brave, University. Everyone he had something negative to say. But he had nothing positive to say, or he had nothing interesting of his own to say. That's the most interesting part. So it'll be interesting to see how his stream goes. But it's just people are mentioning CT. One of the things I think you'll notice. One of the things I think you'll notice is he's trying to sidle up to CT and Bob. I've told you guys it. But the people on Bob's channel don't like Stanley. They're not going to tolerate Stanley. They damn sure are not going to give him a show. He probably is not going to get much overlap from their audience to come and listen to him. CT, I've played clips from CT where he just thinks that nigga is disgusting. And here's the 60-year-old man again. Kelvin said Stanley is all good. It's starting his own mind. Good. But here's the thing about Stanley. He could be a 60-year-old man that provided guidance for younger people. He could have done that. He chose to come up here and just dismiss people, curse at people. He had nothing to offer. No wisdom at 60. Brave at least offers wisdom. Right? Stanley has nothing. And he doesn't even have, he can't even teach young people how to respect other people. Because when he got up here on his panel and acted just like a YN, he lost, I had to put him down like a dog. And, you know, it's just, as he was doing it, I was wondering, and I often thought, like, why do blacks do so many women channels, or they talk a lot about women? And I started thinking, like, if a woman saw Stanley getting pianoed the way I was doing, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, would she respect him? Would she want to fuck that nigga after he just allowed himself to be disrespected and would not leave? On and on and on it went. I'm just having to take him up, take him down, take him up, take him down. And I said, man, just go somewhere. Start up another stream. He wanted to be up under me like a child. That's what my children do. They just won't go away sometimes. They just want to be up under daddy. He left his stream, killed it, ended it, to come up under me. But he had nothing productive to offer. He just wanted to destroy things. And I know why. Listen, yesterday I was on Dumbass Nisha stream. And see, this is the thing. Did anyone see that? Should I play that clip of Stanley just being a straight up fucking nigga? Should I really play this clip of Stanley being a straight up fucking nigga? Because Stanley, you know, I hope your boy see it. I hope your son see it, nigga. To see how I yo-yoed your dumb, stupid ass and you kept taking it like a dog or abused child, motherfucker. Right? Like a dog or a fucking abused child. And that was that. I hope your child see it. I hope the next one, like, you know, people used to pick on him, like, you ain't had no pussy in 15 years. He can't find another white woman. Find you another white woman, nigga. How long that's gonna take? These black bitches out here, cheap as you can find them. He don't want that. He want another white woman, but he ain't got the money. And there probably aren't that many used up white women that he's willing to accept. Because he probably get one of them white women like one of my tenant would get. Old fat white bitch at this time, you old nigga. You ain't got no money. You can only look up to the pilot as maybe a younger you when he was really able to get better white women than you. That's your idol, nigga. That's what you want, what he got. That's why you're so desirous. That's why you lick his balls so much.
Help me understand that. John Galt, help me understand that.
You know, I want to see, like, I'm trying my best to do this here. You take any 3 random niggas. Give me 3 random niggas. Let's say Stanley. Let's say Roz Girl. And let's say Bob the pilot. Roz Girl couldn't give her pussy away to them niggas on a deserted island. They don't want you, baby. So while you sidle up to them against me, none of these niggas that you think are buddy with you, they don't want to fuck you. They think you're ugly, undesirable. They chose washed up white women or the best white woman that they can find over blackish like you. So what? But I got all sisters all my life. I done had some of them on the channel. None of these niggas can say that, right? None of these niggas can say that. They don't want no dreadhead roster. The niggas that you are caping for, right? The Bobs, the Stanleys. They don't want that dread. At least CT, a Bravehead, some advice for you, dreadhead rosters. Keep the weight off, baby. Maybe you got a shot with a nigga.
Help me understand it. Where you come from? You came from Chaotic Truth Live, and you got bamboozled, and you got hoodwinked by Portia. Where is Portia? Nowhere around.
Black women can't get along. White women, black men can't get along. Black men and black women can't get along. Man, I just showed you, man, look, if you would have just really, for the niggas that can think and can see patterns, I've shown you black women. Why I gotta have a baby? Why I can't be like a white woman? Why I gotta be strong? Look how they're just attacking each other. I've never said anything bad about Roster. Never. But then the people that they're sidling up with, Bob, the Stanleys of the world, sister girl, they think more lowly of you as a black woman than I ever would. You have to understand that. All my sisters are black. Every woman, all my children look like me. Every woman I ever dated. But she think I'm a house nigga because of my words alone. Look at all my actions. Look where I live. I live in a worse neighborhood and I make more money than her. I make at least enough money to live where she lives. She lives around white people, right? Not the rich white people. But she could come live over here, it'd be cheaper. The house next door to me, an African bought it, an Eritrean. Why she didn't come live? And she could have afforded it. She didn't want to. The blacks don't want to live around other blacks. It's open and secret. But I'm the house nigga, right? The Eritrean, he bought the house. She could have bought it. The last house I sold, a Hispanic bought it. It was in the ghetto. Why did no niggers buy it? Ross Girl could have bought it. I bet you when Ross Girl went looking for housing, she never came east of the river. Guaranteed. And if she did, she got the hell out of here as soon as she's making enough money to get the fuck out of here.
Where's HB? At his own channel with 10,000 plus subscribers.
What's wrong with that? Well, listen, see, the thing is, like, HB's a talented guy. Why the fuck you think I had him over here? I like the HB. A lot of people like HB. People were asking about HB just 2 days ago. So is it not a surprise that he would do well doing his own thing? Right? Maybe Stanley was holding him back. Right? That's what American Man said. American Man, up on Bob's panel, Stanley. So you can't go there because American Man doesn't like you. And the crowd agreed with him. He said, you destroyed this channel, Stanley, so you don't build anything, niggas. Right? How does that feel, nigga? To a nigga, though, he probably happy. Like, yeah, I destroyed it. And yeah, I got my own channel now, but I ain't got no subscribers, but at least I destroyed John in the nigger's mind. And so she's asking about all these other people. Okay, well, they're not at CTs anymore either. I ain't had a falling out with anybody. Not one harsh word. Nope. See, this is how you handle things. Right? HB, like, I've been in business so long. The one thing I realized, and I've talked about that white boy that worked for me a long time, you can't keep talented people long. Just can't do what the fuck they're talented. What the fuck they gonna work for you for? If they feel they're just as talented as you or more, why the hell would they keep working with you on your channel? He can build his own channel, right? I don't begrudge him for that. That's what you would expect a talented person to do. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't shed any tears for that. I ain't seen that people grudging with HB because he's doing what he's doing. He's doing what he like to do, right? This is what he wanted to do, right? He wants to talk about rap and things like that. He's very good at it. He likes making rap. What the fuck is, why does she got a problem with that, right? He ain't came over here and cursed anybody out. He said somebody bamboozled him. See, there's a way of going about things, right? He had a channel before he started with me, right? So, see, they just want to stir up controversy. This is blacks. They are more controversy driven than solutions driven.
698 plus people.
Look at that.
In his chat. That is where you came to. You came to us to get what you have now. Gospel of Bob, y'all came to us to get what y'all have now. And this is not an attack on Gospel of Bob because I love you guys, but the weak shit letting this man sit up here and talk about
Well,
y'all
the
every
weak
day.
shit. The weak shit is the niggers on medicine. That's the weak shit. Now, you know what's interesting? Someone sent me a message. They said, and the message read, it was a message from Bob in the chat. Someone sent it to me. They said, John, man, like, motherfuckers going at you because you started your channel. And they sent me a message where Bob said he basically, his channel is nothing but people from CT's channel, and they stream when CT's off hours. That's what the message read from Bob. There's nothing wrong with that. Listen, I've been on CT's channel, and before I even come on, CT will say to me, and I had no intention of doing it anyway, but he will say to me, don't promote your channel. That's what he would say to me. He said, don't promote your channel. I said, you ain't got nothing. You don't have to worry about CT. I'm just coming up to talk, man. Like, I didn't come here to promote my channel. I don't do that. I've been on Night's channel. I've been on many, many channels. And Stanley's already kicked to the curb. I've been on many, many channels. And I don't go in there supporting my channel shit. The dope gonna sell. Nigga, if you looking for dope, you gonna find it. Ain't nobody else got it. I got it. Right? So that shit gonna say, I don't need to be out here promoting it. So I'm gonna say, Ross, girl, I didn't need CT. Right? I had fun on CT. I didn't need CT. Understand that. I got my own content. I don't even show CT's content. I don't look at CT's titles to see where I'm gonna go. Right? That's it. Like it's really different. Like, and I know that you make the correlation of the connection where I was there, and now I'm here, and by the grace of God, I wrote off the back of CT. I don't think that's true. I think that's true with Bob, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I didn't ride off the coattails of CT. I got my own content, and you know, I just did not, and I think she's very wrong there. I think, you know, they're going to have to reconcile some things. They really are going to have to reconcile some things, to be honest with you. And I'm going to get into some of this in a minute. But one of the things they're going to have to reconcile, you know, is they come across criticizing me. The problem is this. Like, I got my own shit. I ain't come there to steal from nobody, steal nobody's audience. I don't have to do that. I feel like this is my own thoughts. I got my own content. I don't need to even really focus on the news like that. I feel like I can do my own shit. You know, I've always said that.
Where the idea is,
you know,
the John Galts of the world just kind of want to go live together.
Yeah, that's right.
Where the idea is,
that's very correct. And you know, sometimes you just gotta cut bait, and particularly, you know, with a nigga like Stanley, which is the most interesting thing is that, like, I think that he realized I highlighted some of the uncomfortable truths for him, and I think that was part of the problem that CT had with Brave, with his audience. Blacks can't take this level of real rough truth. They can't take it. They can take a little bit of softballing, but as rough as I bring it, they just can't take it. They can't take it because I can show it as well. See, it'd be one thing if I was getting up here responding to news clips. Stanley, you know, he probably can handle it a little bit better. But I don't think they can take me smearing their face in it with real world examples. That old nigger begging. That old nigger was same age as Stanley. It had to hit home.
Y'all every day play pussy, get fucked. You've been getting fucked.
Like, you know, make of it what you will, but listen to how she's talking. Right? Like, listen to how she's talking. You know, just not very ladylike. And you know, I told her, I know where she works. I know where she works. I know exactly where she works. Here in the city. And the thing is, she works in an area where there's going to be a lot of pretty white women. A lot of pretty women of all sorts where she works. And how does she reconcile that? Going to work every day, seeing all these pretty, young, attractive white women, affluent white men, chasing after him. Nice areas, no crime scene. In the area where she works, the YNs can't even get over there. She can't live there. She likes living over there. She talked about all the conveniences of living over there, to hook up with the weed from white people. But she hates white people. But all the good things about her life, the fruit of her life, the bread, where her bread is buttered, is about white people. That's what it is. White people pay her living. But she can't transcend race. No matter how much money she makes, she can't transcend race. And the thing is, to get back to CT, the problem that a lot of these blacks face, and you've heard me run their ass down. I run them all down. And if I had a PowerPoint, I would show you. Blacks love titles. They love successful people. Successful people with a title. So they love people like a pilot. In the YouTube space, they know CT has a lot of streamers, so they hold him in high regard. Now, CT talks about niggers like I do. Or at least he used to. But how does Stanley swallow CT, but he can't handle me? What's the difference between me and CT? What's the difference? How does Stanley find CT okay? How does Stanley, but he finds me just totally a problem. Ra's girl doesn't like the way B Brave talks about niggas. But CT platformed it. Why doesn't she dislike CT? These niggas are mentally ill. But they love the fact that CT is successful. She only has 250 subscribers. She can't build it on her own. There's no way she'd build a panel or channel talking the same shit that CT talks. She doesn't want to hear that about blacks. So they're all kind of trying to coalesce around CT and Bob. Those are two successful blacks, right? Those are two successful blacks. So she's caping for CT. Stanley capes for CT. There's no problem with that. Who else? Who's the other? American Man, he's up on Bob. Now, he doesn't like Stanley because they all lower peons and they fight amongst each other too. But they all love the masters. That's Bob and CT. But I ask you again, who is your streamer's favorite streamer?
Ah, man, shit. I don't know how he held his composure with that nigga. Dude, to me, man, like John, again, man, John, to me, that was the equivalent of the '93 Bulls. Like it was that great. It was like when greatness. When I see greatness, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know how you maintain. Dude, man, shit.
But then you see, you don't have to be a dumbass because you're dying.
That is true.
Well, add that to the health disparities, right? Add that to the health disparities. You raising this kind of hell while you trying to overcome they downtrodden shit they doing to themselves.
Guy John. And so I see a guy, John. He's going into these environments.
But then you see, you don't have to be a dumbass because you're dying.
That is true.
Well, add that to the health disparities, right? Add that to the health disparities. You raising this kind of hell while you're trying to overcome cancer.
And her name is Dawn, actually. I told her no. And I'm to the point, man, where I've totally divorced myself from the black community, man. It's too dysfunctional. It is too dysfunctional, Bray. I don't know how John does it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's incredible what he's doing. It's almost almost magical. And Brave, you don't know how magical it is from a perspective of like blacks being it.
Yep, yeah, I can imagine. You're right. I don't have quite the same, but it's not. I get it. You're right, CT.
And her name is Dawn. Horror show with this culture, man. It just never ends. The Negro called in and said, "Dang, man, they just delivered beer, John." And John said, "This stupid nigga." That's what he said. I got a timestamp. I got it. Brave. It was a horror show with this culture, man. It just never ends. The Negro called. That's what he said. I got a timestamp. Called in and said, "Dang, man, they just delivered beer, John." And John said, misinterpret it. A lot of times they don't have the intelligence to interpret it anyway, but they have misinterpreted and create a narrative, man. And that girl would have went back to the car and said, "Yeah, that nigga told me to do something," and I'm like, "What? That nigga was," and the mom would have been like, "What? What are you talking about, man?" Brave. John is an expert at maneuvering around these stupid ass blacks, man.
Oh,
see, I got away from him, Brave.
By the way, yeah.
The Ross girl said, some nigga. She calling Uncle Tom's and shit. But your favorite streamer. You heard what he said about me. You're gonna have to reconcile that, sweetie. You're gonna have to reconcile that. And this is the mental illness that the blacks have to deal with.
Correct about the black community, man. And the fact that Stanley sits up here and lies every day about black, but I mean, I don't have a problem with Stanley, but it's disgusting how he lies, man.
Disgusting,
and tries to pretend that there is no problem. He even
that does boil down to a lie.
The fact that Stanley doesn't even live around black people and mingle with blacks lets you know what the problem is with the blacks, man. John is actually a hero because he stays in the black community with these savage animals.
And lets Whitey know what the hell's going on out here with our dumb ass.
I'm not gonna lie to you, John. John, I talked about this yesterday. I ain't been to the hood in years because I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore.
Can't do it. Jesus Christ.
That things operate off of magic, Brave. That woman, I watched the video, John. I was like, John had to have created this. This got to be a Saturday Night Live skit. This can't be real, but Brave, it is real. And John is really a superhero to a degree. A lot of blacks wouldn't even talk to her out of the fear of something happening. But a lot of times you got to chin check these animals, man. You got to let them know who's in boss, man. You got to. I've never had a dog before, but my friend had a dog. And I remember in high school, we came home and the dog had shit everywhere. And my friend grabbed his dog and put his face all in the shit so that the dog wouldn't do it again. That's essentially what John was doing to that black woman. You gotta do it sometimes to them, man. You gotta treat them bad.
Gotta treat them bad. Yeah, you treat them bad. And this is mental illness on display again because her favorite streamer, she's up here fucking trying to call a coon. Sell out Uncle Tom. She's gonna have to reconcile what she's saying about me with her favorite streamer's words there. Them niggas on Bob's channel. Your favorite streamer said that about me. Understand? He didn't say that about any of you fucking niggas. It's a difference. I am a different nigga. And we've proven that by now.
Every day. First he call you a nigga. Y'all say words don't hurt. Call you a nigga again. Y'all say,
who is she talking about? Be brave? Well, who is she talking about? Be brave? Nigga? That word don't mean nothing to these niggas. I proved it. I proved that shit on CT's panel. Right? Didn't I prove it? I proved it on CT's panel. What the fuck you mean? I don't let these niggas play me with that word nigga no more. That shit don't mean nothing to you niggas. Right? You fucking kill each other. What the fuck a word matter to you niggas?
Say, oh, I'm not offended by words. I can't have a victim mentality. Then he call you a boy and you still laughing. Play pussy. What happens now?
She talking about CT. She talking about CT. Because she's saying, see, this is what I told Brave. I said, Brave, CT's audience cannot take a white man talking down to him, even if it's in jest, I had the same issue up here with these niggas, but I ain't dancing for cash apps, so I don't give a fuck. They come and go if they want. But being referred to me as his stable boy. I said, oh, okay, don't bother me none. It's just words to me. But to his audience, CT's audience, they're still on this shit, Brave. I told you that these are the problems when you go across black and white lines. You have to dance and make sure you don't say certain things ever, because when the shit hits the fan, in a little minor disagreement, these kind of things will be used, right? And this is Rosger going back to a word that Brave said they agreed to use between each other. Now, maybe Brave is lying, and CT's telling the truth, but why? See, Rosger, you know what Rosger doesn't want to ask herself? When Brave called CT a little coon boy, why did CT keep letting Brave come up there? That's what they don't want to ask themselves. They don't want to ask themselves that question. That's the painful question. Why did you keep letting this man come back up here after he called you a little color boy? And you know what the answer to that is?
Just to realize is, I'm not your regular run-of-the-mill poor white person. And I've never been poor. There's no poverty in America. And I've always paid all my loans off, mortgages early, 2 mortgages at a time, both paid off early. But as a bottom feeder, yeah, I'm not your run-of-the-mill bottom feeder. Themselves as prostitutes. He gave me a half an hour. The first thing that struck me was, this motherfucker gave me a half an hour to roll on with this shit that I'm capable of rolling on with. Now, CT smart. He spotted talent. He said, this motherfucker rocks.
CT smart. He spotted talent. And so, if you think Be Brave is a racist, then nigga, how do you reconcile CT letting him up on the panel for so often, letting him have shows? Huh? How does Ross Girl reconcile that? See, these niggas gotta be mentally ill. How do you reconcile your favorite streamer, the one that you've been caping for, allowing a racist Be Brave, the one that called you a mammy and all that shit? He still let him up after he called you a black ass mammy. Part of it is black women are very little value in any space that they're in. They ain't got no money to super chat the way the white men and black men might have or might do. Most of the white women, I imagine, most of the black women probably send their money to Sharon Bracey, DJ Hamps of the world, right? So you gotta ask yourself, why did CT, your favorite streamer, keep letting Brave come up? And then Brave put conditions on CT, right? He put CT in chains. Why did CT allow that shit to happen, Rosger? Have you ever even fucking let that roll around in your head? Like, damn, like, the fuck is CT letting this racist white man keep come up for? Because I love CT. I love him. I wonder if Stanley ever figured out. Damn, he keep letting this racist come up. He keep platforming this racist. Why does he do that, Stanley? Did you ever think about it, nigga? He never let you come up and platform you that way. There's a reason why both of you niggas, clearly, CT didn't see anything in it.
Today, it's 5, 6, 7, 8 streams, different streams, talking about Be Brave.
Because they ain't got nothing else to talk about. They got nothing else to talk about. Now they said, hey man, my life is over. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. I done talked about it all. I'm gonna get up here, talk about other people's shit, and go to sleep. Maybe before I even end the fucking stream.
Y'all black men are getting, he's doing this to y'all right now. That's what he's doing with his 2 fingers. He's doing that because no one had integrity. No one stood up. No one said you can't call me that. No one said that it was more than a word. No one said that slavery.
Can you see why Stanley probably wouldn't want to marry a black woman like this? They'd be arguing all day long. 2 argumentative people, 2 women married together, more or less. A womanless Stanley and a woman right here, black woman, strong woman, they be arguing like a motherfucker.
Is real. No one said that you don't live in a black community. No one said that you're not an elite white man who is making over 100,000. You're not doing it. Be Brave. You're not that man.
Did you just hear what Rosger just said? Anybody heard that? See, this is how low the bar is set for blacks. See, they think they can transcend race with $100,000. You heard it? Listen.
community. No one said that you're not an elite white man who is making over 100,000. You're not doing it.
100,000. That makes you an elite white man. Damn, and the average nigga ain't got $6.50, $100, can't get no money from his brother's, sister's husband. And we talking about poor white trash here, boy. That's some real serious poor black trash out here on a whole nother level.
Be brave. You're not that man. I work with them every day. I work with people who look like you, but who don't talk like you, who look like you, but who don't live like you, who look like you, and we can converse and live and work together because they live in the real world with real people, black, white.
Look, hey, wait. Why don't you talk about good blacks too? Don't just talk about degenerate blacks all day. I talk about real estate. I take phone calls from my tenants. I do street interviews. I talk about general topics. But when I do talk about blacks, mostly it's some degenerate shit because that's their stock in trade. But what I would suggest to you is that if you come up with some good black shit, do some streams on it, and maybe I'll react to it. Right? Yeah, I'll do that. Right? It's a promise. You create a stream, and you get some things going there, or you got some good content on good blacks doing shit. I'll come over and I'll review some of it. Right? Actually, I think I've interviewed some black musicians. I've interviewed some black people doing okay for themselves. But what I'm trying to show you though is that I'm to the point now I don't even think it matters anymore. The reason why is because you look at the CT situation, you look at my situation. I mean, one could even say you look at Bob's situation. CT needed braid because blacks are dumb. Yeah. I went on Nightish's panel and made him. Listen, Nightish came on my panel one day, and I guess he was grown about not making money on YouTube. I'm not sure. He said, "Man, I had 200 people in the audience. I made $60. What the fuck were they sending you money for? You fucking fall asleep and you react to other people's shows. What value is that?" And then I go on this show and I start cooking them fucking niggers, tell them that they niggers, things that they probably want to hear, but most of them just can't take it, because I bring it a little bit to them too rough. I don't smooth any edges. And I made him $20 in 10 minutes as soon as he brought me up. And he said, "Ooh, I'm going to get some clips out of this." He's not clip worthy himself. There's nothing in his fucking fat head or belly that's clip worthy. Nothing in his head. Clip worthy. I came in immediately and he got a third of what he normally would make in a whole fucking stream in 10 minutes. With my content, my thoughts, he has none. Ain't nothing he can come over here and say the shit that would be interesting. Nothing. There's nothing he can come over here and say. As I said to you, that nigger said on his own streams in response to a question from a commenter, he said, "I don't do any new content or content of my own because I've already talked about everything that I know." That's what he said. That's what that nigger said. I've already talked about everything. So now I'm just doing react video. Empty nigger with a fat belly. Empty niggas with big fat bellies.
Hispanic, and they're not racist. You guys, black men in YouTube, that stem off Chaotic, that stem off Labuto, that stem off Gospel of Bob, you guys have no integrity. You guys have no morals. You guys have no balls. He is dragging y'all.
That's right.
And then y'all.
I think it's so good. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You know what's so good about all this? Goddamn it, I am that motherfucking nigger. Lindy Lou went up on Bob's panel. She said, "When y'all niggas gonna respond? When y'all niggas gonna respond?" And the only thing they could say was a criticism of Stanley. "When y'all gonna respond? When y'all gonna respond to John?" And they put Lindy Lou down. Just for asking the question. Go at the nigga. She begging, "One of y'all niggas get your balls up. Get your balls up, nigga." That's what she was begging the nigga. Coward ass nigga like Speak Radio. Coward niggas. They really are showing the underbelly of Black America. Weak, drug addicted, shiftless, lazy, no courage. Speak Radio said over there on Stanley's titty in his bosom. After begging me and begging other people to confront me, nigga. Now you got another bitch. Excuse me, I don't want to call her bitch. Now you got another woman begging these niggas. You weak niggas, do something. Defend our honor. Because he over here killing us. He killing our pilot. He killing the loftiest title nigga we know. He killing him. A poor white cracker and John called a nigga to smoke weed all day is killing the only hope we got. And this shows you the state of Black America, that a black woman is out here demanding that the men do something. So they have to do it themselves. But I ain't want to fight no fucking woman. Nick, what kind of nigga would I be up here going back for with a woman? She begging them niggas to do it. That's right, Ross girl. Stay in your fucking lane. Get them niggas. Light a fire up on them motherfucking niggas, Ross girl. Hey, everybody, bitch. You got a fucking woman trying to light a fire up on the nigga. Ross girl, I got dope. Call him. Let's see you do some dope. Let's see. Hey, somebody want dope. You calling about a room for rent?
Yeah, Facebook.
Yeah, you calling about a room for rent, right?
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, I just was looking at some of the videos that you posted on YouTube and actually referring to on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So essentially, for that particular room, how was the bathroom set up?
I don't know what room you looked at though.
It has like it's one that I don't even know how to describe it. It has a bed in there, some bay windows. Let me see.
If it's got bay windows, bro, it's probably booked.
Let me see. That's the one should have listened. Yeah, it was the one for $850. I want to say this is.
Yeah, this got A1. All we got right now is room shared bathrooms, and then we have we got a room in Northwoods with a private bath. That's gonna be pretty expensive.
About how soon?
That one ready immediately.
With the private bathroom?
Hell yeah.
Would you be able to send me or where is that one located at? Is that in DC as well?
Yeah, it's in Petworth.
It's at Pentworth.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Where's Pentworth at?
I'm on like off of Georgia Avenue.
Okay.
Up above Howard University.
All right. Okay. So that's like a good. That'd be cool. Would you be able to would I be able to stop by today and look at it?
Yeah, sure. Hell yeah.
That's a bet.
I'm gonna send you a text with the address and then just let me know when you want to come. You call me back.
All right, that's a bet.
Yeah, all right. And again, who's the great shit? Man, some of the calls I take shit at. Gway, I exposed the African Facebook scam just yesterday. It's on the stream. You can find that. You won't find that anywhere else. Some real live dope brought here. Junk call taking phone calls. All these international people moving into DC and they're running Facebook scams here. African Cameroonian tricked some blacks out of their house. 2 old black women.
Talk about black women.
You know what's so crazy? They tricked the old black women out of the house. And you know how he was able to trick them out of the house? He used the government against them. The government's created these schemes where you can't put people out. So the African took advantage of it and took 2 old black women's house. It's on the stream. You can listen to the urban landlord clips. You'll find it.
You got an African woman, John Galt, not a black American. You got an African.
I wish you knew what she thought about you niggas.
woman. So what are you talking about when it comes to Black American women?
Sweetheart, you just don't know. See, this one thing the blacks don't know. My African woman don't want nothing to do with you niggas, nor do the black one. See, everything she's projecting on to me, she could say that about my lovely lady Lisa. Lisa ain't gonna live around no niggas. Period. She'll go broke. She'll probably move back home to her mama before she live around some niggas. She black. She went to school around niggas. She went to a black college. And she got a little money. She said, I'm not living around no fucking niggas. I do. And see, this is what I'm saying. This is why they have such a problem with me. I highlight all their contradictions. I live in the ghetto, around other blacks. Just like B. Brady lives around white people. I don't have no problem with it. Brady ain't got no problem living around poor blacks. But she has to bust her ass every day to go pay her rent to not live around blacks. Stanley had to look past a lot of poorer black areas and bust his ass to go live around them white people and get them trees he talks about. Right? Explain it. Why are they so angry at me? Right? They're really angry at themselves. They really are. She's saying, you got an African woman. But what she doesn't understand is my African woman don't like niggers. She don't like y'all niggas. She don't. That's for real. She don't like you. She don't associate with you. She didn't even want our children going to school with you niggas. Period. She's harder than me.
What are you doing? What conversations have you had? What marriage and babies are you making? We had a women's panel last week, and you said that it was no woman up there that was intelligent. You said that it was no woman up there that was attractive. You got a black woman, but you sitting up here worshiping a European woman. You sitting up
about me about worshiping European woman. This woman is real confused. Because everybody knows I got sister gals. Right? Everybody know I got sister girls. Who got white women? Who is she talking about? I think she's talking about Stanley and Bob, and she don't even fucking know it. Stanley had a used up white woman. Bob got the best one that he could afford because he's a pilot. I think she's talking. I told you niggas. I told you yesterday. Skywalker up there is the only one with a black woman. He's Hispanic. Hispanics really don't like niggas, generally. They're out working their stupid asses. That's what's happening. That's why that old broke ass nigga with 2 broke ribs is working in the warehouse and not the restaurant anymore. So she likes Bob and CT. But deep down, that anger, I met Roscoe's husband. He's not a pilot. That's the truth. The pilot, nigga, if you make it to be a pilot in Black America, you're probably going to get you a white woman. Right? Probably going to get you one. And so she's mad at me saying, you got an African woman. Well, Africans don't fuck with blacks. They don't want to part of dealing with you black women. And apparently, a lot of successful black men don't either, except for me. Right? If you want to consider me successful. But she's really, like, if you really know, she's bringing the smoke for me. But again, it's that mental illness that the blacks have, and she's really criticizing Bob and Stanley. Look, she's talking about niggas with white women, right? I don't have a white woman. I have children. Who is she talking about? Who only has one child? Wow, used a white woman. She used all her good eggs with the white man. And then sent the leftover egg at the ghetto grocery store for Stanley. That's what she did, right? He didn't get a white woman in here prime. He was 40 and got him an old 40-year-old hag. That's what he did, right? And she's mad about that. I told you, B. Brave said, he said, John, ain't no way in the motherfucking hell these black women. Look at all these pretty white women. And ain't fucking mentally insane. I said, yeah, I know.
Intelligent. You said that it was no woman up there that was attractive. You got a black woman, but you sitting up here worshiping a European woman. You sitting up here worshiping Be Brave.
Now I think she's criticizing CT because who his platform Be Brave more than anybody but her favorite streamer? He did that. He did that. Who platformed Be Brave? Wasn't me. Wasn't me. CT did not have to give Be Brave. He didn't have to let him up on the panel, not one time. Roz girl, I need you to think hard. Ask yourself this question. Why did he let Be Brave up on his panel? I know the answer. He's told me. But I wanted to know.
I got off tangent. I'm so sorry.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Why did she get off tangent? Because their hatred for them white women. You know, black women know they can't compete. Generally, they know white women scrape up all the good men and leave what's left over for the black women. That's how it works.
I'm so sorry. Be Brave and Think does have a channel, you guys. So if you would like, you guys can go and subscribe.
I saw Ross Girl's husband. He didn't look Honduran to me. I'm assuming that was her husband. He was with her.
To his channel. He speaks about bullshit. He speaks about black issues.
Go watch it. Why even suggest it? What the fuck? See, this is mental illness. You think I would suggest to somebody, hey man, go listen to some bullshit about some racist shit or some racist white savior? What the fuck would I suggest that to anybody for? This is mental illness.
He doesn't have black children, black grandkids. He hasn't had any black vagina.
She's talking about who? Bob or Stanley?
He doesn't have black children, black grandkids. He hasn't had any black vagina. But he sits up here and he salivates over us every night.
She got to be. I don't know who's celebrating no black women. I have no idea.
He talks about degeneracy of the black people. He lives in a fucking shed with 3 guns behind him.
They go back to the shed again. Do you know how many niggers have shown in my own fucking neighborhood within a block or 2, 3 blocks? Not only are they homeless, they drugged out. Is there no smoke for these people, Ross Girl, in your own fucking city?
To kill bears and goats, I assume. He has no wife. He has no life. He has no children. He has no retirement. But he talks about...
How does she know Stanley has a retirement? That nigga sit on his bed. That nigga sit on his bed all day. Maybe she thinks that Stanley's wife left him a lot of money. Maybe that's what it was. Stanley, did your wife do so well to provide for your black ass so you can sit up on a bed and talk shit about black people after you done licked the white woman pussy that a white man dick came all in, nigga? You licked that white man cum, nigga. Took her his sloppy 4th, 5th, used up white woman, nigga. You broke ass nigga couldn't even get a good white woman. And then she up and died on your dumb ass. And as Jay-Z said, nigga, do it again. I know you want another one. Do it again. Get another one, nigga. You can't do it, so you done went the last 20 years of your life with no pussy. No pussy. Transcend race, nigga. Get your white woman. You got to make some more money. Clean that fucking ratty ass house up. Get up off that stupid ass bed where you probably slumped it over, sitting on the corner of it, playing on YouTube all day. You know what's so fucking crazy? This must drive these niggas crazy. MLB came up on the panel and flexed on the nigga, didn't even know it. He flexed on the nigga, didn't even know it. MLB came up on the panel and he said, my nigga, I go to work every day. But my father, in my father's house, where he built, my grandchildren don't have to work. He said my child don't have to work. She's set for life for what my daddy did. And we got a fucking nigga talking about he retired with a son, sitting up on the bed talking bullshit all day. While MFB, whose daughter is taken care of today forever, he's still out here humping, working. Lazy ass Stanley, lazy, no idea black man, sits on his couch all day while the white man get up and build a better world for their children What are you doing for your son, nigger? All this time and energy you got, and you sit up on a fucking couch, and you got nothing but coming to destroy. That's all you got, and that's what you showed on steroids the other night. That's why I dropped your dumb ass. That's why I dropped your dumb ass. But I'm here to let everybody know that what you did is not unique. What you did is very sad for the black community because, again, you're 60. And while you were doing it, someone in the chat was like, damn, he's 60 years old. The 60-year-old blacks act this way? Yeah, they do. 60-year-old blacks act no different than 20-year-old blacks. That's very true. It's very, very true. Look at Ben and look at B. Brady. One is like a child, right? One is like a child, makes stupid arguments all day, right? You know, the other one, you know, is lucid in thought, has good ideas. Stanley has nothing. I mean, like, bro, guys, like, if you're black, looking at Stanley is an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. Because you got to realize how much farther off is Stanley from this man right here. How much farther off is Stanley from this man? Huh? How much farther off is Stanley from this man? Ain't far. They both 60. Their minds are probably pretty much in the same space, right? This is a 60-year-old black man. And it's not a surprise that when I start showing this 60-year-old black man, that's when Stanley really went off the rails. Nigga, you're more like this nigga than this white culture that you think you have transcended and thinking that you're a white man. You're like that nigger. This is who you are, boy. This is who you are, boy. This is you, Stanley. You're 60. You're not far off from this nigger. And your mind damn sure ain't far from this nigga. Think about it. You can't even create titles for your own YouTube. You had to have other people do everything for you. Create your thumbnail, create your description, and we left it up to you to create your title. You can even do that. You couldn't even do that. And you have people like, I'm 36, but way more mature. I have a sense of humor. I'm not intentionally malicious, but I can roll with the punch. He's dumb. He's dumb. Like, you think about it, this nigga 60. Still got the energy to drive, get up, argue with people, put that shit into something productive. He has nothing productive to do, right? He can't even come up with a fucking YouTube title. That just goes to show you why Brave, why CT needed Brave and not Stanley. Stanley couldn't even come up with a fucking YouTube title. But fucking Ernest and Stanley, two peas in a pod. But Ernest is at least in good shape. Ernest at least still out here trying to work, right? Stanley will tell you he rich enough he ain't got to wear bullshit. And if you are niggas because of the fruits of that white woman later. But he has no shame. That nigga used to brag about how that white woman raised his child. What did you do, nigga? I think she was a chemist. He ain't do no chemistry. He ain't go in nobody's lab. She did all the chemistry. He can't even fucking talk chemistry. One time, I think nigga said he was doing logistics at some point in a warehouse, right? He got no experience nowhere worthy of any discussion. He's boring. He knows he's fucking boring. And instead of just getting in his fucking place, he gets his game pension. I don't even think he got disability. If he did, he getting the white man disability. He created nothing of his own. Nothing of his own, not even no thoughts. And when I started highlighting that 60-year-old man, I think that 60-year-old man really kind of touched Stanley because, nigga, he was triggered by that because, nigga, you don't know what Stanley get. And Stanley probably went in the military no more than 4 years, right? He didn't do no fucking retirement. He didn't do no fucking retirement from the military, right? Because I've asked him. He didn't retire from the fucking military. He didn't do no 20 years. For sure, he didn't do that, right? Like, he probably retired by the 04 if he did. 20 years left out as a 04. Who would promote a nigga like that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't get retirement. And the other thing is, like, people talk about bad schools all the time. Imagine if a nigga like Stanley was in a public school system. You just would not shut up, teacher. Hey, Stanley, can you please be quiet while I'm trying to explain something to the student? No, you keep interrupting. Yeah, but he's 60, right? Just like some of these 30, 40-year-old stupid niggas up on these panels. You try to get a word out, they interrupting. Ha-ha, they're laughing and all kind of old stupid ass shit. And then much of their conversation ain't nothing but curse words. Someone mentioned J. Stanley P. You know what's interesting about JP? I sent a message to us. I was listening to Bob and I saw JP up there. JP is the proxy now. It seems to me that JP got all the trump cards. He can carry his black audience wherever he wants to go. I was watching Dumbass Nightish one night, a couple weeks ago. And JP came up in the panel. He said, nigga, if you keep playing my video, I'm going to strike your channel. Nightish has no content of his own. JP is a star in the black world. He makes content that appeals to a lot of blacks. And when he was up on Bob's panel last night, he dominated the panel. He's got wit. He's got humor. He even threw a shout out to landlords. He is the proxy for black America. If you're trying to start a panel and you want to appeal to blacks, you got to get JP on there. That's what you got to do. So I challenge you guys. Watch this as you go forward. Look and see who leans on JP for content. The niggas who have no content of their own, watch and see whose panel highlights him. You watch these things, right? The people that have no content of their own, they're going to lean on JP. He provides content, lowbrow content, one might say. But if you don't have any content, he provides content. He brings viewers. Because you can't get up there and just talk about Sunday football all day. You need some razzle dazzle, and JP brings that razzle motherfucking dazzle. He does. Everybody knows it, right? And so that it's going to be very interesting. You watch him as the proxy. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. And I see people in the audience right now saying, yeah, JP's funny. He's funny. Yeah. If I'm JP, here's some suggestion for you. Don't let these black panels use you, bro. Don't let these black panels use you, bro. You're smarter than most of these niggas. Trust me. I've listened to you, bro. What you need to do is go to goddamn these niggas and say, hey, nigga, I need a fee to come up. You need to pay me to stay up here for an hour or two. I can hold your show down. I'm the black B Brave. Ain't no other nigga can do what JP does. Very few. And so if I were JP, free advice for you. Somebody probably already told you, right? Start charging these niggas, man. Don't even let these niggas use your content anymore, because they can't make it. They will pay for it. Make these niggas pay you, bro. Right? Whatever it is, make them pay you, bro. Make them pay you.
Black people. My black 62-year-old mother and my black 63-year-old father.
You know, I was going to say, if Roscoe's 62-year-old mother was single, it might be a good match for Stanley.
Are celebrating their 35th anniversary this weekend. That's what black people do, be brave. Because you say that black men only go out here and make babies and leave them alone. But the black people I know, the black men that I know, they don't do that. Well, you've made a
I know some black people too. Are your black people the only one that count?
Mockery of black people. And the black people who sit on the side of you helped you make that mockery. But they don't understand that you're also making a mockery of them. I'm with you, be brave. I'm clapping for you, be brave. Make them look foolish. Make them look stupid. Make them.
Young man, Garen, again, bro, you don't understand the way the world. I like you, Garen, so I'm going to try to explain to you. Blacks have no ideas in their head. And many of them are constrained because they got to work. JP is not constrained. He doesn't have to work. He'll tell you, I get welfare, nigga. So he's less restrained, He's free to do things that a lot of these blacks can't do. And then there's the other side. He is kind of creative. He ain't dumb. So add all that up together with the blacks who are dumb and not creative. They need JP. Bro, I've been watching every panel he goes up on. He dominates. You got to call it what it is. He dominates. He's the black P. Brave. And sooner or later, he's going to catch on like, man, I'm making these niggas so much money. Y'all niggas got to pay me to come up here. Because they would have nothing. He did it to Nightish. I was watching Nightish one night. The niggas like, yo, bro, play another second, see what happens. If you don't send me some fucking money right now. And Nightish didn't want to pay the goddamn vid, so he found him another video to react to. That's power, nigga. That's content. Ain't nobody reacting to Nightish. It'll be a triple react. You reacting to Nightish reacting to something. No content. JP got content, right? So you got to identify what it is. He has talent. I'm giving him his props. Nigga ain't dumb. Giving him his props. And he damn sure ain't as dumb as some of the dumb niggas that be up on the panel. He much smarter than them. He got a following. You think Ben could build a following as big as JP? I'm just asking you seriously. Surely the answer is no, right? Yeah, he lies stream in and everywhere. Yeah. Call child. Like, most of these niggas on child support, they too embarrassed to show it. Right? He'll show it to you. That's real content, nigga. We know how niggas live. We just don't get to see it. I show it. I show you how niggas live. I show you how JPs live. How they die. JP show you how he lived too. That's real shit. That's real motherfucking dope, nigga. They ain't got that. JP got it. You gotta tip your hat to that. Tip your hat to that. You gotta tip your hat to that. JP, my nigga. Right, I listened to him last night, my nigga. Yeah, I like what you talking about. Yeah, he got bitch. He got bitch. Because he had no fucking content. Yeah, he had no content. The empty-headed nigga with a big belly. Right? I told you what he said. Anybody, if you just joining, I hope you heard what Nighty said about me. Right? Did you hear what Nighty said about me? Anybody hear what Nighty said about me? Huh? Yeah. Anybody hear what Nighty said about me? Where is Nightish? I love ladies. Nightish. Nightish, where is Nightish? Nightish, where are you here? Where is Nightish? I got him in here somewhere. Wait, what?
John Galt is right.
What?
It's over. It's over, man.
I think he's right. I think
it's over, man.
There's no pulling back from this because
I know that you're gonna fuck them.
John Galt is right.
John Galt is right.
It's over.
Roscoe, do you agree with your favorite streamer?
I think he's right. I think
your favorite streamer said it's over for you niggas. I've said it first. But how does it feel coming from your favorite streamer? I said it first, nigga. And your favorite streamer just happened to agree with it, right? And it ain't just him.
And we talk about investing, but doesn't investing, where does it start? What's the catalyst of 2053 being a thing, man? Can we change it or is it over?
Let DJ help.
Fantastic. I read up on it briefly.
Let DJ help, nigga. They adopted my fucking original thoughts, nigga. My thoughts. My original thoughts from what I see. What I see day in, day out, year in, year out. And you know what they need a savior. They need a savior. And so Ham said, Mr. Fantastic. You got a lot of hair up on that big hat, Mr. Fantastic. Is anything in your head, though, nigga? And Mr. Fantastic's answer to is it over was?
We need training. Black people need to be trained and taught about economics.
I'm here, nigga. Every day. I'm here. I'm here, nigga. Just for you. Just for you. And all you other dumb niggas. And I'm in the hood teaching you how it's done. Right? I'm in the hood teaching you how it's done. And where is Nightish? Let me find Nightish here. That dumb fucking nigger Nightish. That dumb fucking nigger Nightish. He must don't remember that he said this.
All these other people that talk about properties and whatever else. We had the good man that deals with the blacks. They like to be in their face and document them fucking up. I'm gone.
The hood, Grant Cardone.
And listen, to be honest, don't think that I'm talking shit. This is good information because I'm finna do this shit in the next fucking 3 to 4 days.
Oh, that shit gonna work.
I'm going on Amazon and getting all this shit quickly. Get some motherfuckers up in here and get this shit popping. John just listen. Let's be honest, y'all.
Let's be honest.
John just saved
Let's
my
be
life.
brutally motherfucking honest. I didn't know what.
I really.
These niggas, they need training. They need economic training.
John just saved my life because I didn't know what the
fuck to do. He said his mind is empty. He said his head is empty. He ain't counting a new solution, a new problem. He's all tapped out. No solutions. And that nigga John Gall, your favorite streamer's favorite streamer.
He's called a DR4D, recording things. This is all analog shit from the 90s.
Yeah.
So I'm finna put all this shit on. I'm selling a bunch of shit. I got all the shit I used to work with. I got miter saws, table saws, routers, a bunch of shit I'm trying to get. In fact, my whole living, I'm barely
build a shed then, nigga. You got all the tools. Build a shed then, nigga. Huh? They never built anything, right? And that nigga never would have done anything if it hadn't been for me. If it hadn't been for me, that fat motherfucker would probably still be asleep on stream trying to figure it out. Did that clip not play? What? That was a good one, then. What happened then? What happened? I had a good one back to play. Anyway, and that was, you know what is interesting? We covered so many people, before I get back to this Ross girl, we covered so many people in. Give me one second. I wonder why they didn't play. That's interesting. They didn't play. Let's see if this one played. Is it me? Bluetooth? Huh. Can you hear anything? Can anyone hear anything? Let me disconnect this. Interesting. Anyway, back to Ross girl.
I know that you're going to ram him in from the back. I know that. I'm just sitting there looking at him bend over. That's all I'm doing.
Anyone noticing all these sexual references? Like, this is like Ross girl's in her mid-40s, I would imagine.
I knew Portia was going to do it. I knew HB was going to leave. I knew it all. But you hoes sit up here and think that y'all is out here doing 24-hour streams, like y'all out here getting over. We started with one person in the chat. Then we had 2. Now this man got 10,000 subscribers. Y'all are living off the back of CT. And y'all keep bringing all this drama to us. So anyway, I had a definition for a house nigga.
Oh.
The ones who love white women, the ones who love white men. But I'm gonna give you the actual definition. Just because, you know, I don't want to come up here like I'm making up shit.
Uh-huh.
The term house Negro originated during the era of slavery in the United States, and it's referred to enslaved people who worked in the slave owner's house as opposed to who worked on the field. That's just generic. So as I get more into it, you'll understand. House Negroes worked inside the slave owner's house, performing domestic tasks such as cooking, cleaning, serving meals, and caring for children. Field Negroes, on the other hand, toiled their fields performing physical labor. The perceived privileged by this historically is that the house Negro was sometimes viewed as relatively easier than the field Negro, enjoying the advantages of food, the best life, clothing, and closer proximity to the master, who looks like be brave. I'm sorry. The loyalty that those who were under.
I mean, this is just like this inane just bullshit. You know, like I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Like I'm really still confused. Is she talking about Bob and Stanley? Because a lot of this shit could refer to Bob and Stanley. Almost most of it could refer to Bob and Stanley. University, you want to come up, man? Oh, anybody want to come up? I ain't done yet, but I see University in the chat. I would like University to come up here. This is very interesting to me. Again, as I say, the most interesting aspect of it to me is that it really highlights you put a bunch of blacks together and try to get them to work together, and it all falls apart. The sum won't be worth the whole once you get it all together there. They'll fight each other. And then at some point, they won't even know who to fight. I promise you, I don't think I've ever seen anything negative about CT. I've been up here. I was just on this panel the other day. But sometimes she's mad at me for what I think, in my opinion, is what CT is going through. And a lot of times with blacks, they're facing problems like this. They just start shooting at everybody. They don't know how to solve the problem. In reality, if they could work together, they probably wouldn't be in these problems. But they can't work together. So they end up in these problems, and then they end up fighting each other. And I think that's what you're seeing there. And again, as I say, we're going to see that ultimately blacks, in their regression to the mean, JP is going to be the beneficiary of all of this. Without Be Brave to give CT stimulating white person's content, then you have to replace him with someone. And who would that someone be? It's going to be someone like a JP. And so the content will change. And as I said, JP is similar to Be Brave in that the blacks on CT's channel typically aren't that bright. JP, he's fairly, street smart and intelligent. And so from that standpoint, I don't think the blacks can compete with JP on the panel. I've seen it over and over now. I've seen patterns. I've seen JP dominate Bob's panel. I've seen JP dominate CT's panel. And I've seen him be successful on his own panel. And I think that that's going to be a very interesting dynamic going forward. JP's going to be the kingmaker there. Yeah, what's up?
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
All right.
Nice concise points this morning because I got something to do. Go ahead.
Cool. I want to know how this whole beef started because I came in hearing about this stuff for the past 2 days.
You know what I think it is, bro? You know what I think it is? And I've explained it many, many times. I think things are changing on YouTube and shit like that for particular people, CTN for instance.
Okay.
Let me give you an example of what I mean. CT's not monetized right now, right? Hopefully you get monetized soon. Well, now you got, just imagine if, and HB's monetized, right? But HB maybe always been monetized, or his content is somewhat different. His audience is different. There really is no overlap between the content, audience, anything like that with HB's channel. And I'm just using him as an example so I can use named people, right? Well, imagine if HB wasn't in the content streaming, but he had been donating money to me. And then at one day he said, yo, I'm going to go start my own channel. And oh, by the way, I'm going to take people from your channel and put them on my channel. Well, there's overlap there. There's a lot of overlap, right? And then, oh, by the way, I just lost my monetization. And oh, by the way, you just got yours, bro, you got to feel a certain way about that. Come on. We are human here. Use your head, right? It's a lot of overlap. Some of the same people are in both chats. There's only so much, you know what money is finite, right? There's only so much money going around. Bob had to buy a laptop. That's what somebody says. Well, that's money that you can't send to CT, as an example, right? So there has to be some, you got to feel a certain way about that. Okay, so that's one element of what's going on. Then you got Be Brave. Forget about what Be Brave talks about for 1 second, okay? Be Brave did a stream on CT channel recently. But according to CT, he felt that he had to take it down because it would prevent him from getting monetized. Got it? You follow me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so what does that say? That says that Be Brave more or less is bad for monetization on CT's channel. That's what it says. That's what it implies. That if I let you do a stream, I got to take it down because YouTube is not favorable to you talking to black people. That's what CT said. These are not my words. So in that sense, Be Brave is not really good for business for CT. That's what it is, right? Bob, his channel's doing well. They don't have Be Brave. So you can survive without Be Brave. So CT has Gimpy, as his next kind of main man, right? Would you say that's fair? Gimpy is like his counterpart, his right hand man.
That and 2 others, yes.
Okay, but Gimpy seems to be the main guy, right? Who's the other 2?
Some new white boy called Aaron C. He's a fan. Apparently he's Be Brave's little successor, in my opinion.
Okay, but he's going to face the same thing.
Yes.
You could Be Brave. Aaron C. is like Be Brave, but he's just young, right? And he ain't taking that nigga bullshit.
Yep.
But Gimpy, the basis of me saying this is somebody referred. It was just the other day when they were talking about CT, talking about Be Brave. Somebody referred to Ock as a black channel, a black crime channel, a black channel, whatever. Is that really worth arguing about? Is it a crime channel or a black channel? I mean, you're really splitting hairs because Ock talks 90% about black people, right? So, okay, it's a crime channel. But Gimpy kept correcting anybody that referred to Ock as a black channel. Well, what does Be Brave refer to Ock as? One of the holy men that brings it with both barrels to the blacks. Gimpy, being CT's right-hand man, is like the moderator of that kind of content. He doesn't want to be associated with, maybe going in on blacks in the same fashion, right? Gimpy ain't Be Brave. And so things just change a little bit. You understand?
Yep.
The environments change. Look, listen, man. Here's the black problem right here. I go up on 96 panel the other day. He immediately puts me center screen, and he says, we're going to get some clips, right? From John coming up here. What does he do? What does his audience do? They pay $20 to get me out of the house. But 90 can't create content on his own. He has no thoughts. He has no content of his own. Nigga, I can show my tenants all day long. I can just go live whenever I got tenant bullshit and just do that, live off that. But 90's got to react to other people's content, right? So he gets me up there, someone who got something going on up here, got some thoughts. He puts me center stage, and again, the blacks can't take the kind of heat that I bring it to them. So they paid $20 to get me off. Now, the interesting part is, the day before, he had 200 people in the audience. He was moaning and groaning and said he had only made $60, right? 200 people, $60. I come up, and in 10 minutes, I make him a third of that $60, just off my content. Yeah, they got me out of there, but it shows you that he can't get clips off of it. He can't create any kind of content thought-provoking or with people that thought-provoking because the blacks are so sensitive about the topics that people like Be Brave, people like me can really, really talk about, right? And that's why you see people like Stanley, who ended his stream to come destroy my stream.
Uh-huh.
Because, nigga, when I'm bringing it to him, it's just got to be hard to take. It's got to be hard. I understand that. Nigga, I'm black. Don't you think I'll be looking at me, man, shit, I'm black too. I'm fucked up too. I'm in the situation, right? I'm in the same situation in the CT. Nigga, I used to have a white man work for me just like Be Brave. Just like Be Brave. And when he quit working for me, I haven't been able to replace him. Because Typically, if you find someone with a special talent, typically he's going to be white. And, it's a delicate balance for blacks dealing with whites. And when you heard CT use the trope that he called me a little color boy, if you had a problem with it, why you didn't throw him off then?
He don't.
Because in
In my
reality, but let's say if he did and he didn't throw him off, because he mentioned it. The reason why he didn't throw him off is because he knew instinctively he needed to be brave. Instinctively, be brave provided something of value. Take away the word need. Let's just say be brave provided something of value, right? If be brave wouldn't have been worthless and called him a little color boy, he just threw him out and said, "Hey man, get the fuck out of here. Who are you?" But be brave provided value. That's why he was up on the string. And these other niggers, they don't want to analyze themselves and say, why did CT overlook me for this poor white trash man? Because I'm dumb. I don't have any thoughts in my head. As Nighty said, I've told everything that I can say. Nighty said, I think Sin Seven's asked him, why do you just react to videos? He said, because I have nothing else to talk about. I don't have anything to talk about. That's how blacks are, bro. They're empty vessels. You know what I'm talking about? Sports, entertainment, pussy. Hang out. Start over again. It's basically it. It's true. Anyway, what's up?
Mainly, I've been hearing a bunch of rumors from Bob's side and CT side, and I just wanted to ask some questions.
Okay, what you hear from Bob's side? Because I haven't been listening. So what is it?
You and Bob. Okay, rumor one. You and Bob got beef in the background. True or no?
I never met Bob before.
All right. Second rumor. You have been talking shit about CT. I asked this question already, but I'm going to ask it again.
What question?
Oh, no. Have you been talking shit about CT? Yes or no? That's all.
No, hell no. I mean, I have not seen anything about CT. No. I've described environments like this.
Okay.
What I just said, but that's not negative CT, right? It's not negative CT. You got even more blunt. I think the blacks in CT's audience are more in line with JP-like content than the Be Brave-ish type content. So I think you have to shift a little bit your content to meet your audience where they are. That's what I believe.
All right.
And that's in business, that causes conflicts. You got to cut employees and hire new employees, right? Create new businesses, and your content is going to be different. Bro, it's very easy to talk black shit, even for niggas who don't have nothing to do with blacks. You've heard CT say, I don't even live around blacks, right? Like, shit, niggas, the content is easy, it's free, right? You understand? The content is easy, nigga, it's free. But you're gonna rub the niggas the wrong way at some point. Particularly if you want it, the better edit you get, you start bringing white people in. Like, the audience only can take so much of that. The blacks, they're very sensitive about race, particularly their race. Hell, they're at the bottom. Who the fuck want to be reminded that you're at the bottom and everybody's passing you by? Then a white man come, pour trash, pour dirt on your ass, bro. Brave. I'm gonna say this. Brave fooled the shit out of these niggas. He really did. He fooled the shit out of these niggas, bro. And niggas don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're so fucking dumb that they don't know how Brave really pulled the wool over their eyes. You know that? Like, talented people, Darren, they just recognize their station in life. You've heard me oftentimes talk about Deion Sanders.
Yep.
Deion Sanders, when he played with the 49ers, he wouldn't even come in the huddle, bro. He said, what the fuck I need to go over in the huddle with you niggas? I'm a different neighbor. I don't need to go in the huddle. Just tell me what I need to do. I ain't not going over there. Y'all niggas get it together. I'm out here on an island. I'm that talented. Talented people can demand to do different terms. Be Brave demanded terms to CT that he wouldn't give to anybody else. Hey, kick this guy out the pound, kick that guy out the pound. But when it come down to JP, and Brave wanted JP kicked off, but JP is where CT's audience is shifting. So now you got a conflict because Brave wants JP off, but JP brings numbers. Bro, JP dominated Bob's channel last night. I was looking in the comments. Nobody was mentioning anybody else but JP. JP's dominating. Right? That's what they were saying. Like, he is the black Be Brave. And the niggas are gonna have to fight for him now. You know how many people try to get people like me and Be Brave on the panel? Right? It's unbelievable. You'd be surprised. Bro, I don't even know DJ Hemp. This nigga fucking called me like, yo, John Galt, will you come on my panel? Because them niggas, all they talk about is pussy. I can't get no pussy. So he called me, he said, yo, bro, I need a different perspective because all these stupid niggas just talk the same stupid ass shit. I need to liven it up a little bit. I need that real nigga that's gonna bring it to these stupid niggas. Because all they doing is crying in here. I need to stir their ass. Is there any nigga that can stir these stupid niggas to get Art up off the fucking couch? They called me. I got the texts to show you, nigga. And then lo and behold, I found that he was texting with Brave. Why would Hemp want Brave on the panel? Explain that shit to me, nigga. Does anybody understand that shit? But why Brave? Ain't no other nigga that can give him content. Ain't no other nigga. Did he call Art American Man? Right? Art American Man. Any of the motherfucking niggas did he call him? What he called me for? Ain't I persona non grata according to Roz girl? Why the fuck would that nigga call me? Why the fuck? Let me ask you this question. Why was Roz girl watching Be Brave yesterday?
Probably like him.
She clearly don't like him.
Really?
Mm-hmm. According to Brave, they've never gotten along. So I'm asking, I'm highlighting mental illness, nigga. Understand? Did you see Stanley when I had to just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down? Did you see that the other day?
No, I heard about that though.
Okay, nigga, I got to show it. I got it pulled up. I was just waiting.
I heard you and Stanley broke up.
Yeah, man. You know, man, I had to get rid of nigga. Should have done it a long time ago. I should have done it when my mother said that man don't like you. Yeah, mama, yeah, he hard. I felt sorry for him. You understand? I really felt sorry for the nigga, man. Like, if anybody don't know, because I know he mentally ill, bro. Bro, I'm gonna tell you straight up. If you took the sloppy second off a white man and you're 60, bro, you're mentally ill. You're mentally ill, bro. I don't give a fuck. You can say that nigga flew high, did whatever the fuck he did. But if a nigga takes the sloppy second, a white woman done shitted out 3-4 babies before you, you're mentally ill, bro. I don't give a fuck who you are. You go take a white man's trash, an old white woman. You ain't had nothing 40 years of your life. Ain't nobody came your way. You was available for an old white woman. Pussy done been stretched all that, probably stretch marks all on her stomach, everywhere. Like 4 children. Then here you come, and she give you that last old ass egg. You done went off into life with no children, no wife, nothing. You mentally ill motherfucking nigga. And there's proof of this to show you that nigga couldn't have had women growing up. I'm gonna show you niggas proof that why blacks have so much problem with women. I'm gonna show you proof. My bad, universe. Goddamn, my bad. I ain't mean to do you like Stanley. I'm gonna show you niggas why blacks have had why all the manosphere is filled with niggas talking about women and women problems. It starts with them. Mm-hmm. Because if you let a nigga do you like I did this nigga what I'm about to show you, you have no respect for yourself. And any woman that saw it, she may say, oh, you can put your arm on my shoulder, your head on my shoulder, and cry it out what John Galt did to you. And then she go fuck John Galt. It's happened before. That's how it works. And you see a man, I want you to see this, universe. What you have to do to a nigga when you say, man, get the fuck away from me, nigga.
Quiet, let him talk.
Hopefully you understand. Hopefully you see.
I've been trying to listen to what John Galt is saying. Stop bobbing your head, motherfucker, and speak.
I want you off the panel.
I am listening, John Galt.
Like go away. Like you ever been told go away?
I am listening.
You're interrupting.
Listen, for a white man, He'd been gone. When they paid $20 to get me off Night's show, Night couldn't throw me off fast enough to get me up out there. I said, thank you for letting me up, Night. I'm out. Your panel don't want me here. It's all it took, nigga. The fuck I want to be somewhere I'm not wanted. Right? Does that make sense, Universal?
It don't make no sense, man. But you know those Negro commandments. Once you tell a nigga to go, he's gonna spin the block. He's coming back.
But if you tell him to stay, he'll still stay. He won't go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
First word, right? Hey man,
Yep.
stay here. Stay here. But
I go where I want to go.
Watch this, Universal.
You can't motherfucking talk if I'm on the panel. If I'm on the panel, you can't talk. I noticed. Hey, I'm silent. Explain yourself, motherfucker, Mike. Mike, what you want to do is shut up.
Ain't that what you told me over on your channel?
I'm sorry, son. This is what you want to do is be
you
very
told me
quiet.
on your channel.
Okay.
Let him speak.
John.
At this point, he put somebody off my panel. I've never done that on his show.
Yeah, that is some bullshit, John. That's some bullshit right there.
That's not bullshit. This is black behavior, bro. What Mike said was, you expect that people be quiet on your panel when you're talking, but you're not giving him the same respect. And so he shut him up. The truth, nigger. Again, when I went up on Night's channel, as soon as I got there 5 minutes in, nigga, Cash App, get that nigga the fuck out of there. He burning my hair on fire. Set my hair on fire. That's what happened. This is blacks, bro. That's not fucked up, nigga. That's blacks. Understand?
Please explain.
Speak. I want Carmelo Anthony to leave my tent.
Damn. Why you gotta put it that way, bro?
I want little Carmelo to leave my tent.
The little pussy can't speak. If Stanley's here, you can't speak. Is that how it works?
Yeah, interrupt.
You're a little.
I want you to know at this point, Stanley had ended his stream and came over to mine. That is the mental illness, what I'm talking about. It's Carmelo Anthony-like behavior.
Pussy, John. I'm here. Speak.
Guys, we're going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you all for showing up here.
I thought so.
Carmelo showed up and
the nigger right here.
Carmelo showed up.
Wow.
But
Wow.
I hope this is a very good display of how blacks destroy everything. I hope you see this.
Yeah, John.
University, did you hear that part? I had to step away a minute. And so at one point, I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and end the show, man. Fuck this shit. Right?
Yep.
And at that point, Stanley said, I won.
Yeah.
That is how blacks go through life.
Yeah.
If you even say the word black, they try to shut you down. Because they can't.
Correct.
My nigga, they can't face it. I think what really triggered Stanley was that 60-year-old homeless nigga that I had to show grace for. That could be Stanley. That could be Stanley. Right? That could be Stanley, nigga. 60-year-old nigga, but that nigga's in better shape than Stanley. Right? He in better shape. Said that could be Stanley. Nigga, tell me it couldn't be. That couldn't be brave though. That could be Stanley. That could be Stanley. His son get in a little trouble. Got to pay for some lawyer shit. Stanley might go back to work.
Right.
And he down on the nigger level with that nigga in my house. He ain't far from that nigga. I've been telling him, nigga, you ain't no Walter White. You ain't gonna cook up no chemical shit and make no product or nothing. The later part of his life, he worked in a fucking logistics or warehouse or something. Who are you to think you some uppity ass nigger? Like, as proof of that, you got washed up old white pussy. White pussy. Nigga, pussy that Bob wouldn't fuck. Think about that. You think Bob would cook a bitch with 4 babies? Right? Well, and then the white people excommunicated that fuck nigga. Showed you, nigga. Nigga, don't you think that's driven that nigga mentally ill?
Yeah.
And that boy still wanted to maintain connection with his white side, right? That's the anger, nigga. White people probably had some money. His family ain't no more government, nigga. Daddy, police officer. Job was to put niggas in prison. He had to act like that didn't exist. Government niggas, right? As most of these niggas are. He's a government nigga himself. That's why CKJ3, another government nigga, is a sycophant of his. I wouldn't be surprised to speak radio. Well, nigga would speak what radio do. He in the government too. And so, you know, here's Stanley, back to Stanley. Like, look, watch how I just have to just embarrass this fucking nigger. I hope your children niggers see it. I hope them fucking white relatives of yours see it on your child's side and say, yeah, we knew he was a nigger. To be treated like this can't be nothing but a nigger.
The nigger right here.
Carmelo showed up.
Wow.
Everyone, but I hope this is a very good display of how blacks destroy everything. I hope you see this.
Yeah, John, I destroyed a stream.
Thank you all for joining here. Again, guys.
Keep it going, John. Keep it going.
This motherfucker can't exist if I don't.
As I said, don't be like Earth and lack self-awareness. When you look around and you understand and you have questions to yourself, why blacks are the way they are. You're here. You remember this moment where we asked Carmelo to leave the tent. Carmelo would not leave. That is what happened in Texas. Right?
L.
That won't leave. It's really.
I'm not Carmelo, motherfucker.
Yeah, you just another.
Keep
black.
Talking. I'm not Carmelo, motherfucker.
Nobody's talking to you, Stanley.
Okay, son, you need to shut the fuck up. I literally told you you need to listen more than talk, and you think my advice doesn't work.
It doesn't. You're deflecting the show.
Okay, boy. You get to go.
Stanley, you got your own channel, man. Why you don't go over there and do this? Why you don't do that?
Because I came over to be a guest star on yours.
Because, like, you have the right to do your own channel.
We were listening to the anti-black bullshit. Please talk to CKJ3. Pretend I'm not here. Can you? I will shut up. Please explain to CKJ3.
No, what I'm going to tell you right now is how it's going to go. Right? I'm going to put you back. If you come back up again, I'm just going to remove your privilege from using StreamYard.
You know what? End it. Because I think if you put me in the back.
He's the man guy in the stream, right? In the stream, right?
You lose your argument if you put me in the back.
If I put you in the back.
You are be brave.
Right? I don't want to. That white man, he really put one over on these blacks, man. He really put one over on these blacks, bro. Like,
yeah,
you know, and again, I talked to Brave off stream, and I'm just being honest, Brave playing somewhat of a character on you niggers. For real, being honest with you niggers.
Which makes it even worse.
Oh, that's good, man.
Poor white trash, stupid white man.
Yeah, he's not as dumb as you think.
They got played. And all this response to him really shows you more about yourself than him. You got played, nigga.
Correct.
Be honest.
Look in that mirror.
I talk to Brave a lot behind the scenes. You got played, niggas. That ain't some poor white man you think what you thinking, nigga.
Put me in the back. Right. You are be brave.
I got you. Okay. So I'm pushing the back. Right. And so anyway, guys, honestly, I think you know what's interesting again, like anywhere, you know, I think I'm gonna back it up a little. So Stanley's down now. He's back again. I mean, he's back. I didn't bring him up. He came back himself. trying to be careful with my words. Really amazing, bro. You know, really amazing. You know,
he won't leave the tent.
Do you guys understand why Carmelo Anthony ended up in a situation he was in? What's it? They kept asking that nigga, man, leave the tent, bro. Go to your tent. The nigga don't want to pick the tent. It take him 2 seconds to start. I don't feel like this. I mean, this is great.
Yeah.
Oh, there's. I want
to what?
Let's go on mute. Go on mute. Let me mute you. Damn, my bad. See, talked a lot about the apparently totally.
I'm not paying attention to Stanley.
Yes and no. I didn't. He still won't leave. He's still here.
No,
if you doing great, it's a strip. Of course, anybody else got?
Motherfucker, you don't get to talk, bitch. You go in the back.
Well, you can say what you want to do.
Mental illness is all over display here. God damn. Blacks are retarded, man. Any nigga act like this, nigga, they retarded, nigga. Prove me
Motherfucker, John, act like your monkey self. We're entertained.
Nigga, 60 years old, acting like a motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm 60.
Ain't got about 2 or 3 words. Motherfucker. Ain't got about 2 or 3 words. Education.
You don't like successful niggas.
Which one?
I outperform you, you dumb nigga.
So it's okay for him to speak, but not me.
Carmelo.
I get.
Now I'm just yo-yoing the nigga universe. And the nigga has no dignity. And he just stays. Look how long he stays, bro.
This dude, he claimed he teaches something, but he not listening to what he claimed he teaches.
I'm DJing, y'all. I'm DJing with the nigga.
Oh shit.
DJ Go.
Niggas still won't go away. Niggas are animals.
That's you being stabbed.
Motherfucker, I control you. Hey, Latino, you laugh like a monkey.
Wow.
Carmelo Anthony. Hey, you know what's so interesting, Latino? Both of them niggas are selfish. Carmelo like to shoot a lot, and the other like to stab a lot.
Hey, John. Hey,
Nigga, I know niggas better than any nigga in this world. Well, I do know niggas. So you tell that fucking nigga, nigga, what's your special?
Hold your head up, motherfucker, and look at the camera.
Nigga, I'm back DJing.
What?
DJ in the building. I'm scratching. Scratching. Come on, say something. Niggas like this. It's like you like a wait. Say, come on.
Hey, John, can I respond to something?
What? Goddamn, you ain't got no content.
Motherfucker, look at the camera.
I need to respond to something.
And,
we ain't got no fucking fucking soundboard. There you go. I'm gonna be part of the fucking soundboard. Nigga, when I bring you up, you say, you can't even do it. These niggas are useless. I can't even get the nigga on my soundboard.
nigga like toys. Press the button again, nigga. Press the button again. Yeah, this nigga like toy.
Yeah, but if I could respond to something.
Respond.
Folks, you seen Miller and Blacks are here on something, bro. 60-year-old black.
I see what you're saying now, John.
I see
John, you're black.
That nigga swallow.
Like, did you not?
nigga in my house.
You are-
And I be like, come on, man, just move out, man.
He said,
You know, I was over there. I was being respectful to Mr. Stanley Cross the whole night.
Look how I think this nigga, man.
He trying to tell me, you know, with all due respect, if somebody say something a person don't like, you gonna respond.
Hey, somebody got
Or
sound.
you a bitch nigga. That's just how I feel.
Hey, hold on. Somebody got sound in the background. But look what you have to do to niggers to get them to go away. Look,
Right.
look. Come on, man. Just go away, man. Just go away. Right? Look what I gotta do to this nigga to go away. Look. Wait. Come on, nigga. Give me a soundboard. Mic check. 1, 2. What is it? Go away, motherfucker. Go away. You won't go away. He'll be back. That's mental illness, people. That's it. That's mental illness in a 60-year-old man. But, I mean, I think it's as clear as day. And this nigga got a child off to college. Probably credit to the white woman. Credit to the white
Definitely.
woman. Yeah,
Definitely credit.
Her family probably helped raise that boy. But you can see here, Stanley, I don't see how he could have been of any value in the presence of this boy's life. If he's still like this and he's still in the boy's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been on stream while that boy was in the house and sitting on that ratty ass bed on the corner of the bed, no less like some of my fucking ghetto ass welfare type tenants. Room unkempt. Like, you think he want to put forth a better image for himself? Again, I've seen the nigga how many times sitting on his bed in CT's stream. Like, bro, like, why fucking even cam up if your house gonna look like that? Just don't cam up. What the fuck would make it cam up? It's not right. It's not fucking required. You cam up like looking like that. Like, the blacks just do not put the best foot forward, even in something as simple as YouTube. You know, I said the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, nigga on the couch with earphones can't fucking get the show right. And I'm like, bro, like a laptop off Facebook, a little nice cool sofa or something off Facebook, a desk or something, and you're in business, you know, $1,000 or so, you know, but they just want to do it with just minimal investment or effort. And, you know, anyway, so that's that. But Stanley, so get the fuck out of here. You know, the university, I don't know if I told you, but my mother saw this nigga 5 minutes. She like, I don't think this nigga like you.
He doesn't. I mean, it's been pretty much a year of just consistent shots and back and forth. I mean, he's taking aim at literally everybody who's been a part of this channel. I think Stanley serves a purpose. Go ahead.
The thing about blacks, you know, is like he had a challenge free. He could have started a channel and talked about us from his channel. He could have built the channel talking about anti-black, black, and used us as content.
Here's the problem.
But he wanted to be on there.
He has no content to talk about. Well, he's just gonna keep name calling. Point out some things, connect it to something. You read so many books. What are the concepts? Why are we wrong? He doesn't do any of that. He just sits here, watch videos, and calls people's names. I don't see how the fuck that's learning or entertaining.
Well, he could make it entertaining. He could. What does Nighties do? Nighties just reacts, right? He said he's lived a life where he's out of ideas. He's exhausted all ideas, so he said, "Fuck it, I just react to other people's ideas and content." Stanley could do that and just react to Be Brave and me and CT and whoever else, Arc Nation. He could have done that once he felt like, hey, man, I'm only up here criticizing my teammates, right? We were like more or less teammates, right? Then I'll just go somewhere by myself or with someone that, you know, is more aligned with my views. But he stayed here to more or less sabotage. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is the black way. Like, when you don't have any ideas of your own, you're only left with the easiest thing for your mind to do is to sabotage something. It's easy to tear some shit down, right? Like Stanley, he didn't even have to try hard with that. He probably motivated. Get up early in the morning and tear it down, right? He probably couldn't wait to get up and talk about it. Be Brave and John and whoever else, you know. But he has no content of his own. And let me ask you this question: what do you think motivated Roz girl to go to Be Brave's chat? Like, I can understand maybe you're interested in hearing what he had to say to fuel your anger, but why get in his chat arguing back and forth with him?
You're talking about specifically yesterday or just in general?
In general, but yesterday in particular, but in general, I don't go to chat. Like, go ahead.
Yeah, let's just be honest with it, man. She went there like many of us go for the drama. This shit is the hottest thing in this space for the last 3 days. So everybody's channel hopping to see who's saying what. That's what she went there for.
That's a
and
fact.
what she got was her racial idolatry got challenged when she seen that white man doing what he always does, and she seen somebody that she identifies as a friend, a confidant, a comrade. You sit there and allow it, and that's what spurred it. That's the issue. And it could have been Roscoe, could have been a whole bunch of other black folks.
Okay.
But that racial idolatry thing, that fucking worship of color is part of the problem right there.
Okay.
And if you listen to her rhetoric last night, that's what she was talking about. That was pain. You hit on something, John, when you talked about where she works or what she sees. I don't think people understand the subconscious shit that goes on in black people's heads. When she sees that day in and day out, the treatment, the mistreatment, that fucking fuels a lot of frustration.
Yeah, it's gotta hurt.
And YouTube has become a safe haven for many niggas to hop on and let that frustration out. That's why.
You know, okay, so the next question I have to have is it's kind of more or less a statement, and I'll let you take it from there, is I wanted to defend her initially. Say, oh, Brave, you know, because I've done live streams with her on the street. Never had a problem with her. Never had a crossword with her. She never had a crossword with me. She knows my number, I think. I know I've communicated with her by phone. So she has a way to communicate with me, right? She can reach me somehow online. And so the thing is, like, I'm up on the panel with her, and she's talking vulgar back to Be Brave. Now, she could have just left. Oh my God, this man talking to me like this? I'm just going to leave. She could have said, hey, fuck you, Brave, I'm gone. But the language that she used, I couldn't even defend her. I'm like, damn, if you wanted to jump in the ring with him and then go mano with him, I'm like, shit, you willing to fight? You didn't have to be here. You definitely didn't have to announce your entry by jumping in the chat. And now you want to suck my dick, Brave? I'm like, sheesh. Like, this is a woman here. Like,
very vulgar. Yeah.
It was. You hear her in her stream. It's very vulgar. Again, right? And again, I don't know if she even knows. Like, she is somewhat conflicted in her criticism. You understand? Very conflicted, because she's talking about white women, fetishizing white women. Who? Me? What? You talking about Bob and Stanley, right? That reference applies to them, right? I don't think I've ever fetishized white women. I don't even talk about women up this motherfucker. Would you say this fair? Garen, would you say that you're not here? Okay. But Garen, would you say this fair? Because your general impression is, since you're not here much, this is not like some fucking woman channel here.
Yeah, you don't talk about women that much, man.
No, this is not dating. This really isn't even a red pill.
The big head nigga ain't been over here. The big head nigga, fantastic. He ain't been over here. The fucking help nigga called me to come on his show, right? Like, he ain't been over here talking that shit, right? And so, like, I don't know, man. Her, again, I know where she works, what part of town. Bro, you know what's interesting about the part of town where she works? They don't even have YN problems like they have in the rest of DC.
Right. But what do you think that does to her psychologically, John, to be removed from that, to go back and forth, and then to come to YouTube and see a white man just say the shit that she probably thinks that these other white folks around her every day are thinking and saying? That shit hits deep, man. And I'm not even making this about Roz girl. I'm talking about black folks in general who go through this. It's much deeper.
Ignoring it is free 99.
Yeah, but ignoring is the reason. That's the main problem in the first place.
No, I don't know what that means. But what I am saying is ignoring it is free 99. I don't have to listen. I don't know when people decided that they had to participate. I don't even understand. And
hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
You motherfucking nigga, you really one dumbass nigga, bro. And I'm going in, fuck it. I unsubscribe from your channel, man. Like
Who?
Nigga,
Nightish.
you over here criticizing my shorts. Nigga, I'm at home. Can I wear what the fuck I want to wear? Nigga, you go to sleep on your stream. Nigga, that's your job. You fat fucking nigga, right? Fat fucking nigga roll over and goes snoring on his fucking stream. And John got on short. John was crying. Motherfucker. You know who was crying, motherfucker? Motherfucker. Here's another nigga about your age, bitch. He was crying, nigga. That's who was crying, nigga. And I told you, nigga. I told you. I said, nigga, just be honest, bro. Just be honest. I asked you. I can't ask you over and over. Bro, don't be assigning no shit to me that I didn't do, right? I own up to everything. I tell you, I'm a nigga, right? Nigga, I don't run from that, right? But I think, Nightish, and since you here, nigga, I got something for your ass, nigga. I do got something for you real good. Real good, Nightish. I got a clip from you where you talking about I saved your life, nigga. And then you was in here motherfucking talking, criticizing me, talking about I was crying, nigga. You were crying, right? You said, John saved my life, nigga. Do you remember saying that, nigga? See, like, honestly, I don't do this shit for content, bro. Like, I take some of this shit real kind of serious. I've told people over and over, I'm not no joking ass nigga. I'm not no silly ass nigga. And I think maybe Nightish, this shit might hit home with you, that this nigga ain't far from your age. Mm-hmm. And you sitting up on your fat ass, sleep one day in a slumper, and I came over in your motherfucking channel and I woke your ass up and I told you, get up off your stupid ass and figure out how to do something with that property, nigga. I told you that. I saved your life, nigga. And you talking about I'm crying, nigga? You were crying. Motherfucker, you were crying. You don't remember that, nigga? Do you niggas have smooth brains and short memories, motherfucker? Smooth brains and fucking short memories. But I know you gotta remember because you're probably doing some of what the fuck I told you to do. I hope you're doing it. Probably taking you a little bit longer than me. But I know you know what the fuck I'm talking about, Nightish. You said I saved your life, Nightish. And then yesterday, you lying on me.
All these other people that talk about properties or whatever else, we had the good man that deals with the blacks. Like to be in a
That's you, nigga.
Document them fucking up.
That's you, nigga. That's you, nigga. That's you, nigga. That's you. You want to hear more of yourself, nigga? I'm gone. The hood, Grant. I got this old nigga on the stream because this could be you too, nigga.
And listen, to be honest, don't think that I'm talking shit. This is good information because I'm finna do this shit in the next fucking 3 to 4 days.
Oh, that shit gonna work.
I'm going on Amazon and getting all this shit quickly. Get some motherfuckers up in here and get this shit popping. John just, listen, let's be honest, y'all. John just saved my life because I didn't know what the fuck to do.
I'm getting these fucking stupid ass niggas up off their couch, nigga. I don't want you in my house like this old nigga, Nightish. I came and saved your life. And you lied on me for them fucking ape-like niggers in your audience. That's what you did it for, nigga. There's no other reason for you to lie on me after I saved your life. I breathed life into your fat dumb ass. And look what you did to me, nigga. This is why you niggers have nothing. You untrustworthy, backstabbing son of a bitches. That's who you are. That is who you are, nigger. Understand that. You know, fuck you, Nightish. Fuck that nigga. Go ahead, guy. I had to give it to that fat fucking nigga. Go ahead, guys.
Go ahead, Blacks. You were speaking.
Yeah. Oh, dang, I'm too loud. Hold on.
What I was saying was, in terms of Ra's girl, I don't understand why she even paid attention if that's somebody she dislikes. For people I dislike, I don't watch anything of theirs. I don't pay attention. And even with people I like, I normally am not even on YouTube anymore. So I don't understand why she was so incensed by that, if that's someone that she doesn't consider to even be on her proverbial level. And I don't understand that whatsoever. But I do understand it in a sense, because all these people, like you just said, John, just want the content. They want drama.
Yeah, these are
And
empty,
it's,
man. These are empty motherfuckers. They
yeah.
don't have anything else to talk about. So she goes live. I mean, she had to
Yeah.
put her in the line of fire to have something to talk about. I mean, and again,
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Go ahead.
we were covering the Cincinnati riots, right?
Yes.
And see, I don't see this all content. This is what I'm saying. Like, niggers have to get down in the JP level. This is what I led off with. Like, niggers don't really have anything going on in their head. Nida said, I don't have anything else to talk about.
After being here for years, John, after seeing and watching this sphere for years, I would have to agree. They don't have anything going on in their heads. You try and bring other things. I'm just going to land the plane here. You try and bring things of substance to the panels. It doesn't drive the narrative. They don't care. No one cares.
I'm not gonna lie, that's why
Economic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Economic science. They don't want to. Yeah, and again, you don't see me anywhere. Nobody can. You don't see me anywhere. I might pop up here from time to time, but I'm not. I just don't make content. I just don't want to be around people like that anymore. That's wholly why I don't go to CT's channel. That's why I don't go to Hamp's channel. Every time, if it comes up on my timeline, all they're talking about is women versus men, and it is the most tired, old, sorry topic you can ever speak about. It's insane. I thought to myself, I'm like, I'm married, man. I'm married, and I've been married for damn near 20 years. Okay, and I'm not saying I'm not bashing anybody who has been married and decided to, or it ended terribly. That's your path. But I don't know these problems that they're having with women. I've never in my life. I don't know.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
I think we just displayed a 60-year-old man who clearly has some fucking mental problems, and that shit will bubble over into a marriage. Like, Stanley ain't long been divorced. Like, how long his wife been dead? I don't know. But this nigga ain't no radically different nigga than he was when the wife was married to him. Like,
yeah, I'm saying the people who
what
talk
encourages the people to talk about it? That's what I kind of want to know.
Because it goes viral easily. It's the lingua franca of the day. People just talk about this on all channels that have to do with people, just people channels, women versus men. They always talk about this. It just never. It's an age old tale, and it never ceases. And it's annoying, man. There are so many other topics. There's so many other things to talk about with substance that move the needle, that move the proverbial needle that I don't understand it. And so when I just move away from black spaces wholly.
Let me ask you guys to listen to this video here. This is a clip of Stanley White Cross. I think he's white. And he's speaking to Be Brave here. Right? And it's fascinating to me. I've played it before earlier this morning. Listen to this.
Hey, I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
You old fool! I just kicked your ass.
I'm a better. Okay, this little gnome wants to cut it. Hey, I am a better reflection. I am a better reflection of white culture.
When you hear niggers say that, when you hear an old 60-year-old fucking nigger say that, now remember he has children, right? And remember those white people that he had the baby by didn't want anything to do with that nigga. Is that mental illness that you hear there? A nigga thinking he's white?
Sounds like transracialism. Right? I'm in a body that I don't feel like, I should be in. I should be in another body.
Does you think Stanley wants to be white?
Yes. To an extent, yes. Don't know how fully, but yeah.
Yeah. And he grabbed the best white woman that he could afford, that he could attain, which is based upon his finances, right? That's typically how it works, right? And this woman has had multiple children by another white man. Like the average nigga wouldn't take on a black woman.
You see, John, I don't know anything about any of this. So this is news to me.
I've been knowing.
No, I'm saying I'm not even sure I want to know. You get what I'm saying? I don't even know anything about this. And all I'm saying here is that the reason why I say he might want to be white is because that's all he talks about. He talks about black people versus white people. And when I hear people talk about that, I think you ever heard the phrase, I think thou dost protest too much? Yeah. That's what you love. That's what you love. You have to love it.
Not to mention his oh, my bad, Blex.
No, I was just going to say that you have to love it unless it's viscerally, affecting you, meaning it's destroying your life in present time. It's like these, I don't like this phrase because I think it's stupid, but these YNs out here who come to your home and run it up on you at night or beat you into a pulp when you tell them to get off your property, etc. That's something that is viscerally affecting us in the present time. But I don't know what racism